And we're starting now.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. We're back. The three of us. I guess McKeever couldn't make it.
No, he honestly he's working like crazy.
I know.
Yeah. Busy as hell.
Yeah, he's extreme. I don't know how he's doing what he's doing.
No.
He's doing a little bit of everything. He's now at that point where he can't get to. There's always somebody that needs something.
Yeah. Which that could be trouble. Because then you're going to have to handle a lot.
Dwight Schrute.
And then, it'd be the office of Dwight. And then Dwight gets his dick sucked constantly, and he becomes the boss and is really cool, and everyone thinks he's cool.
I did a cool thing. I went and got a mask made.
You got to, oh, shit. Yeah, for the show.
I got fucking silicone put on. Yeah.
Nice. For when I blow your fucking head off.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
I
killed
wanted
Chris.
him to give me a Terminator eye.
How was it? That sucks.
It wasn't that bad. It was kind of nice. And also my dad wound up being like 10 minutes away. They pulled my dad out of retirement.
What do you mean?
Yeah, my dad retired from engineering. And then,
And he's working.
Yeah, he's working today.
So you got to see your father.
Yeah. I got to have a little meal with him, which was nice. We ate hot dogs.
You and your dad ate hot dogs together?
Yeah. We shared a hot dog. Yeah, it was nice. And some cheese curds. Talked about minor league, or not minor league, but like youth league hockey for a little bit.
Talked about kids and ate hot dogs? That's a good day.
It's a great day.
Where'd you guys eat? At the park?
No, we went to this place called Destination Dog.
You went to a hot dog specific restaurant?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm not a big dog guy.
Oh, these are good hot
I
dogs.
fucking hate hot dogs.
Me too. What do you mean?
I just hate, obviously I'm munching.
Yeah.
I'll grow up with the best, but hot dog, I just fucking hate hot dogs.
No, good hot.
They're disgusting.
Well, they are, of course.
You're a terrible ally in this. You literally, you eat fucking chicken fingers.
No,
Which, by the way, chicken fingers obviously rule.
Yeah. But no, it's more grilled chicken and rice and broccoli now. My diet affects how I feel.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you bulking up, or is there
Trying
a
to
strategy?
always.
Okay.
Yeah. I did think because I did, and I started to tell you this.
Yeah.
And then I stopped, but I think I unlocked a new power source in the golf
Is that
swing.
where this power swing story was going?
Yeah.
There was more to that story?
No, there wasn't. There wasn't.
I wanted that to be.
There could have been
That
more.
needed to be done. That was one of the worst stories I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I don't think it was.
You should try to tell everybody on the pod.
I don't want to. Everybody's just going to make fun of me.
Good. No one's going to make fun of you.
Well,
This is so we're in the middle of us filming, which is it's long, and then Steve's like, "Oh, I saw him smiling."
he
to him.
saw me. Said that's all it
Yeah,
was. By
yeah,
the way,
yeah.
I was literally the tiniest little raise
No,
of
you were
my.
literally looking at the floor, going,
He's imagining how bad the story's gonna go.
Yes, but also wanting to say it.
Yeah.
Desperately wanting
Yeah.
to say it.
Yeah.
and the story was you hit a golf ball far.
Well, so I
went golfing.
played both days. I played Saturday and Sunday. This is
That's why
already
you're
so
fucking
boring.
so tired when we're filming.
No, I didn't know it energizes me. No, it doesn't. Don't do that. No, it doesn't. I need it. Otherwise, I would have been more tired.
We are at risk of losing you to injury. You're trying to go for the long
Yeah.
ball. You're trying to go for the long ball.
You were barely making it the other day. Is that yesterday? Goddamn.
Well, we all got sick from one of the
Yeah. It spread around.
Oh,
yeah. One of the guest stars.
Yeah.
maybe. It's tough to blame him.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It could have come from anywhere.
Regardless, you're in close quarters with a bunch of people breathing.
It's
in
coming
your
from
face.
me.
We'll see.
Dude, I'm a suspect. I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had something going on.
You brought it in.
But anyway, he saw me smile. I had to tell the story, which is just that I, had this feel in my backswing.
Let's also, I know you're trying to get to this incredible story, but let's make sure everyone knows this is out of fucking nowhere. This isn't like we were talking about golf. We were talking about anything. This is just, all right.
I think about it a lot.
This is in a silent room.
What's in
We were
silence?
pretty quiet.
Yeah, but we were also, we see each other every day. There's a limited amount of stuff to talk about. So I had this other thing to talk to you about. It's kind of the
All
highlight
right,
of my
so
day.
let's hear it.
So I made a few swing changes and then got this feel that gave me a lot more coil in my backswing. And I hit a bomb, I hit a couple bombs, frankly, coming down the home stretch.
Yes.
And my playing partner, was like, damn, you cleared the bunker into the wind. And I was like, I never would have done that.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, that's it. That's the feeling. But see, this is the thing. I think it's only most people who don't care about golf, it's whatever. If you love golf, that feeling of connecting with the drive and watching the ball sail, it's whatever you're supposed to feel when you listen to Beethoven. It's just this thing. And I got to feel that, and I love it.
It is great.
And another,
We were feeling that a little bit at Top Golf.
Yeah, if you hit the golf ball far, it's fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
To have somebody point it out. You pumped that. And I go, I did pump it. And then I had 80 yards left of I had a perfect 80-yard Dave Pell shot, made the putt, birdie. It played a
You hit a birdie?
I did have a birdie.
Nice.
Thanks.
That's good.
That's
nice.
it. That was my boring ass story that I thought of and then thought of his response to it. And then, of course, I have to tell it. So just walk the plank.
That was
I do really want to get good at golf. I think
yeah,
it
it'd be
would
fun.
nice.
Golfing
Yeah.
would be fun.
Yeah.
Unless you're golfing with Steve and his buddies.
Dead clean sober,
fucking
enjoying the
sober
sport.
buddies enjoying the sport, hitting a fucking 120 sober. That fucking blows, dude. Although you said you hit it in the 80s, right?
86 on
Was
Sunday.
that the day with the birdie?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you were feeling it.
I was feeling it.
Fuck yeah. How'd you feel when you got home? How'd you feel when you got home? Did your girlfriend catch the business?
$1,000,000. What?
Did your girlfriend get the business? Came over.
She
you
did.
said,
She got
all right, all right.
incredibly.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
What was that?
I shouldn't have asked.
No, yeah.
You carry it over?
Do I carry whatever?
The confidence of a good golf game into the bed?
Yes, but I don't. But I don't carry over the
Obviously.
bad stuff.
You don't.
I don't carry over the bad. If it's bad.
I don't
Right.
believe that either. That's just fucking lies, dude.
You don't take it out on her if you have a bad day.
no.
Oh, come here.
No, but I. I go, what?
These golf stories make me really miss Matt's fucking dream stories. I'll listen to Matt's dream stories every
I don't have
day.
anything. I suck.
I had some
Other than
bad
I had a
dreams
golf
last
ball.
night.
You had some dream
I had
stories?
some really.
All right, let me guess. I
I
miss,
got really bad
I
dreams.
miss dream stories.
Because we went out and we had some dinner last night, and I went home. But then in my dream, we stayed out and got fucked up.
That's fun.
Yeah. We got really fucked
Might
up.
be the ticket. That might be like you're actually sleeping in your head. You're like,
Dude, I was. But then I got so shit faced. Somehow I woke up in my parents' house,
uh-oh.
and in a drunken stupor, I had started a variety of puzzles all over the floors of my parents' house. And I woke up and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to explain
Yeah.
what happened last night. And what the fuck were you doing? You kept making puzzles all over the what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah.
Sure. So how about the golf?
Yeah. Golf's better than that because it happened in reality.
There you go. It really fucked me up. I'm not going to lie. The puzzle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. My imaginary debauch tonight.
We had a nice night.
We had a wonderful night.
I stood my ground.
You did. You
You
did.
coward.
I did.
He's
did.
a coward.
I wanted to get,
happened?
I wanted to
We
get to
went
sleep
out
so I could get
to
fucked
dinner
up.
with our ladies, and we had a nice dinner, but we were discussing Halloween costumes.
Okay.
Of course, the ladies they want to go as
age-old-
slutty whatever.
Sure.
And it's like, why not do that?
Yeah.
It's cool when I wasn't dating you,
Yeah.
but now,
Yeah.
cover it up a little. I'm sitting there, I'm in the middle of, I'm battling both girlfriends.
Okay.
This one, silent. Judas.
Really?
I did
Judas
not
denied
Judas,
me.
not
You're
Judas,
Peter,
no,
at least.
not Judas.
That was Peter.
I said at the table, I would like to get some sleep tonight. I do not want to open this can of worms. I
What do
think
you
that's
think of
fair.
that? What do you think of that? I'm in the trenches doing battle. He even said, I appreciate what you're doing,
Wow. You
which
said-
was a mistake.
so what do you actually think though?
It did come back to haunt me. Not in the moment. That was a slow burn, that fight.
Yeah.
So what do you actually think?
I like when other people's girlfriends are dressed slutty. That's fun.
Yeah.
But Chris, what do you actually think? So
What do
he
I
was
actually
defending
think?
it. Yeah, and you were saying nothing.
I was saying that we're gonna have a Halloween party and it's gonna be a bunch of fucking people from my work, and half of them are 40. This is
Right.
This is not the time.
Yeah, I think it's going to
I'm
wind
with
up.
you.
Yeah.
So then I'm saying, what is your opinion?
Yeah, I think it's going to wind up being like a bunch of just like our friends boozing and
Yeah.
like being dressed super slutty is going to be a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's all.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's what I genuinely
But you
think.
can't
it's like,
get in
I
that
don't-
argument with
yeah,
a woman.
yeah.
'Cause
What does
now-
the other side of that look like?
What is the other side? What is their argument?
Yeah.
That you're an insecure, controlling fucking pussy. That's the argument.
Which is
Which is tough to.
Yeah.
You can't break out of it. You gotta
Yeah.
go. I don't. Fine. Do
No,
it.
I think
that's the
no.
big missile in Mario.
I don't. I would disagree with that argument. I would say it's not about being insecure. It's about making my friends maybe a little uncomfortable because they don't want to look at you sexually because me, their friend, is dating you.
Yeah.
But yet you're sort of forcing
So
them.
you're going Sharia law on this. You're going. You're mine. Let's cover you up a little.
No,
And I agree.
no,
I
I'm not
agree.
saying because you're mine. I'm
My
saying
enemy's
because
enemy is my friend.
I'm saying because my friend. Yeah, my friends. It's like
Yeah, don't give Brian Six a boner at the Halloween party.
right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's never an argument you can win. I've been down this road. Obviously, we all have.
Well, because you once you start getting to specifically like how long or short a skirt, you're
I
in,
did that at the table. I was like, stop me where the dress up your knee. Tell me where the dress stops. And if when you say it like I'm saying it right now, it does come off a little bit controlling and abusive, but it was not. It was a fun, friendly conversation that ended up not being friendly, but at first seemed friendly.
I was trying to suggest a variety of costumes that maybe
Sure.
didn't require.
I was going to go as Frankenstein,
Yeah,
Bride of Frankenstein.
yeah,
It's like a turtleneck,
full gown,
full sleeves.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that was passed upon. Princess Leia. Princess Leia was nice. You
There
wanted
was
to
an
Hillary
argument-
Clinton, Princess Leia.
Yeah, I'm on Cloud City's
Nope,
Princess Leia.
nope.
Yeah,
Slave Leia was what was settled upon. Was just metal bikini Princess Leia. That's an idea
Just
for
nude,
real. And
yeah.
It was just like, no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 40 degrees. Don't.
Miss Frizzle was in the mix. I was like,
That
that's
was
a
nice.
Big, that's a big dress.
I knew where that was
But-
going.
yeah.
The scuba diving episode.
They
Bikini.
editorialized Miss Frizzle a little bit.
Yeah. And what are you're still planning on the referee costume?
No. Because I'm shy. And I know that doesn't sound, I was thinking about this.
You're a
obviously.
shy man.
Yeah, I am shy. And I think to make this costume funny, when the idea behind the costume was I'd be like, why are you laughing?
Nothing. Keep going.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
The idea behind the costume is I'm an NFL referee. I do have like a little mini.
Yeah, you're throwing party fouls.
You're right. And I'm hitting people with the flag and calling party fouls.
Yes.
And
Now,
I
I
think-
will say this has been done.
It has?
It's probably for 30 years.
Okay, then it's
That's
unoriginal.
okay. It's original to you.
But I'm not going to do it because, again, I just don't have the, frankly, balls to like go around and.
I think you do.
No, I don't.
Well, this fucks me because I bought a referee outfit. And I was going to be wearing it when you got there.
No, are you serious? You're going to be so funny with
It was
me.
Chris's idea to get a white hat, so I'd be the head official.
Dude, I look for a white
So I
hat.
could tell you what
have it on
to do.
Amazon.
Oh, what? You thought of this? What are you? You're a
I was gonna go eBay
megamaniac.
for a white hat. And I was like, I just wear a regular one.
Megalomaniac, bro. You're a power hungry pig.
Power hungry thing. I saw you looking at me earlier. There's nothing there. I mean, it's just.
We were laughing so hard last night. If you showed up in the black hat,
Just
my
white,
God.
And-
picking up flags, going, there's no flag on the overruled.
I literally have it in my checkout thing. I think I'm just gonna come as like Ben Franklin or something.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good way to mix in the spectacles.
Oh yeah.
We can get some glasses on.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I thought of that. I thought that there was a George Washington one on Amazon.
Yeah.
But then I felt like that might be kind of cunty to invite people to your house and then wear a fucking general's uniform and be like, welcome to my party. I'm
Yeah,
the
that-
coolest guy of all time. I'm the most powerful man ever. I invented America. You know?
I like the idea of going all
Revolutionary.
revolutionary clothing.
I like it too.
What
1770s.
were you
Garb.
laughing at earlier?
I was laughing at that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
The white hat.
yeah, the white hat. Yeah,
Picking up the flag would be
Picking
great.
up the flag is so funny.
In all fairness, I saw that referee. It's not like an original thought I had. I was in Manayunk, And this is going back 15 years.
And you thought of it then?
No.
A
guy ran down the street. It was like
Oh, you saw someone do it?
he pelted a guy in a Spider-Man costume with a flag 15 yards from being an F. And it was just so funny.
Yeah, that's a killer.
Yeah. It was back when you could say it.
We're bringing those back, dude. It's coming. Unless Chris has
wow.
anything to say about it in 30 days, you fucking
What are you
coward.
talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. I know what you're going to
You
do.
know we're on the same side of that issue.
How many votes are you going to put in this year? You got about 20,000 last year.
Yeah. I'm going to request. I've requested 20. The whole downstairs is full of ballots.
Full of ballots.
Yeah. And I'm filling them out. Cat's name. Putting one in for May.
That's
Nice.
funny. But
Yeah.
hey, that was so crazy at the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah,
standing
Chris.
up
The
there.
show.
Chris killed.
The show was sick.
Show was
The show
awesome.
that was the coolest thing ever.
Show
Watching
was
you
really cool.
walk out in that place.
Yep.
It's uncomfortable.
Nah,
It's too cool.
I mean, from our vantage, the way that people saw you moving
Yeah.
in the beginning and just started like rising up,
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh,
it
my
was
God.
so sick.
Yeah, I had fun.
It was
Yeah.
That was-
surreal to watch.
yeah.
Yep.
You were right. You told me that the round is better.
Way better.
It's
than an
so
arena.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
than a stage.
Because all the sound hits you at the same time.
Yeah, sometimes it can trick you. You're like, God damn, I'm killing. And then you get off stage and people are like, that was good. I thought, how do you think it went? Dude, that bothers me so much. How do you think it went?
Yeah. How did you feel about it?
I thought it was the best night of my life. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a fun fucking night.
That was great.
Then little Gerby babies.
I got to meet a pitcher.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
Strom.
Yeah, Strom.
That was
He's
awesome. You
so
guys got to
nice.
discuss pitching from the mound.
Yeah.
And then one of your buddies sold him like a gas tank.
What?
One of your buddies that was there?
Yeah, from home.
Yeah. Apparently, like,
Made a business deal with a pitcher from the Phillies.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they were talking like they were just talking for a while, and Strom was talking about going on some big drive, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna need a bigger tank for that. You're gonna need a bigger gas tank. I'll hook it up."
For a,
Yeah, it was like he was driving a
mechanic.
truck. Yeah.
He was one of the guys that was a mechanic at
Yeah.
Ardmore.
Yeah.
Ed. Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. I don't know if we should cut that out.
No,
but
that's totally fine. Look at that fucking cat, dude. What are you looking
Yeah.
at? Yeah, that's
he's
what I
fired
thought.
up. He's
That's what I
fired up.
thought. That's nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Where's your gay cat?
At my gay house.
Is it doing anything gay?
May's an outdoor.
She's-
Yeah.
No.
Is she an outdoorsman?
Oh, she's indoor, outdoor.
Nice.
She's got like a whole backyard. I made her a garden. And
This guy needs to go outside.
very badly.
They keep him in. He's a giant.
He can't.
He'd be a
can't.
fucking problem out there.
He'd get fucked up by the groundhog outside would decimate him.
No.
He could run away from a groundhog.
He thinks he's ready for outside, but he's not.
You guys are
He's yeah.
ruining this boy's life.
No.
All he has to do is
He's
he has
Jameis
a chair
Winston.
to play with. Let him go outside. He's a big dog.
All day he wants to go outside. He's full. Just
Yeah. Jameis is the best ever. Let him out. I could watch that all day. Instead of podcasting, I could watch Chris play with the cat. Just... What time?
Yeah.
You got to be in early tomorrow.
I do.
What time do you have to go in tomorrow?
I think 6:45. Yeah.
That's not.
What time are you?
11.
Dang.
Yes, brother.
I'm still going to try and go to the Y tonight and work out.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been working out during this.
I have. Yeah, occasionally.
Did you work out yesterday? You better not have.
No.
All right, good.
No.
Because I would have a problem with that.
Yeah. I was under the weather yesterday.
I know
for
you
sure.
were.
Yeah.
I thought
hit
you were
with
going to
a
die.
Little dizzy spell.
We were laughing so hard last night because your face, like you lost all your blood in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your face was ghostly white and you had that shit on.
I got so scared.
At one point you looked at me you're like, and I was like, holy shit. Like I was even watching you during a scene and be like, he's going to hate the way this one comes out. He's going to look fucking terrifying.
I don't know if anybody's had this where you're just like your hearing cuts out and it's like pop. And that's normal. I've had that happen before. And I was typically I'm standing up. It happened when I was sitting down and then I just got crazy vertigo. And I was like sitting next to John, like squeezing his arm, like scared. It was scary.
Yeah. No.
And then it was
well,
all
it looked
right.
like it was because you were upset about what you were wearing. That's what made it so funny. It felt like
you seemed grumpy about it.
Like the way you walked in, it just was like, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of like. First of all, the wig is very hot, and then it takes a long time to put it on. And a lot of like fussing about it, and
Does that bother you? I thought you'd like getting fussed over.
You love the makeup chair, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of like all that because it's also like they put in. You've had it. It's just not the most comfortable thing.
But
it's like in your hair. You're constantly eating fake hair. It's in your mouth. No, it's not even fake hair. It's real hair.
Yeah, it's another person's hair.
Yeah,
that grosses you out.
Yes.
Yeah, it's disgusting. What are you talking about?
I don't
Other
know.
people's hair in your mouth? Of course.
Yeah, it's never really bothered me.
How often does that happen?
Not a ton. But
You
if I
mean
get
like
like
in
hair in the
food?
food,
Yeah.
I just take it
tough
out and
that
keep
one
it. Yeah, I take it out and keep eating. Some people will lose their minds over that stuff. Like the whole thing. Would you?
I thought for sure you'd love the hair and makeup.
No.
I don't know. You loved like the photographers coming in.
I might be over it. I don't know. I change. I change. I didn't used to be a shy person, and you beat that out of me.
Why? You're great.
I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to make you less shy.
Yeah, no, I know you are. You are.
I'm trying my best to let you. I can show you the world. You would have how great he would have killed at Wells Fargo.
No, I don't have it yet. I'm working on it.
You would have
right.
enjoyed it. You would have really enjoyed
You would
it.
have fun.
Yeah,
I had fun watching you guys. That was so cool. It really was.
yeah.
It really was. And even just, you're like, wow. We were driving,
Yeah.
like Julie and I were driving down and we were just like driving that. She's like, there's like teams of guys coming to watch.
it's
like
crazy.
in a van drinking beers.
Yeah.
And we're like, this is all Shane. Like we are in Shane traffic.
All right.
Yeah.
I got there and people were tailgating, and I was like, oh fuck,
That was
this
cool.
crowd's gonna be fucking out of control, and they weren't.
They were.
great.
They were good.
Good guys.
They were great.
Yeah.
I've been surprised by all the shows. I mean, I haven't been to that many, but the ones that I have been in that size, close to that size, everyone's like in their seats and ready to go.
Yeah.
It's
Every once
crazy.
in a while, I'll do like a minor league hockey arena in some small town. Dudes get rowdy. There's some fights up in the balconies and shit. Yeah. Yeah, you just see that. That's fun.
A fight up in the balcony.
Yeah. That's just old time hockey. It's fun.
That was the first time I ever saw that. I remember when I was in hockey camp in Toronto, going into the whatever skating rink we were doing this whatever at. It was like a goalie camp, and they were just dudes fresh off of just beer league. And it was like me and my dad walking in, and they were chirping at us and talking shit and just
really?
crushing beers, sitting on the back of their cars and stuff.
That's awesome.
Throwing beer cans at us.
Nice.
It was
They could
crazy.
sense too. They could sense the Connecticut dandies. The Connecticut dandies are here for hockey.
That was
That was the old Canada.
That was a big
That
wake
was
up
back
call.
in the day.
Oh, apparently they're still up there.
There's the Patriots left. yeah, I found them.
Yeah, they formed that big wagon train.
Yeah. What else is going on? Anything cool?
Unfortunately, all the cool stuff is
know.
like the
Yeah,
show,
yeah.
and that's so
The
much
show
of
is
the life.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like 14 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then you're just going to come home.
it's true.
You've been good though.
In
the show,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Thank you so much,
Yeah,
man.
you've been
But
good. You haven't been grumpy on set yet. Not really.
Not really. It was one day.
That was nothing. There's sometimes though, like last year, I think we'd be done by now.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Fuck, we should have gone back with that. What the fuck are we doing? Dude? We had it.
We'll just do a month.
Yeah, just get done like we did last time. We'd be done with it. We could be done.
Just churn it
We still
out.
have fucking forever.
Yeah, we do. We've got a long ways to go. But
You have been less
biased.
grumpy. You've been less grumpy.
Hey. I don't think I was super grumpy last time.
You're a bit of a power hungry pig again.
Power hungry pig. You stop saying that. Everyone's gonna think it's totally true.
No one believes me.
Okay, thank God.
No, they do.
What was I gonna
I
say?
mean, I'm not wrong, but
They do.
What was I gonna say?
you were gonna say this year's better.
No, I was gonna. Yes, obviously biased, but we saw Cut.
Yeah.
I'm
funny.
so excited for
Yeah.
everybody to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really am. I know that's like a thing that people say, but boy, is this fun.
I think it has been.
What's your face?
Now that I just like your enthusiasm, it's fun.
It's You think,
I would never talk that way. It's nice to hear that.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be,
I'm going to get you on a late night TV show this year. I'm going to pants you on Jimmy Fallon
that's
this
fine.
year.
You know what? I've decided what I'm going to do. If you do that, I'm just going to say compliments about you. That's effectively pantsing you. I'm going to be like, you know
Stop.
he put me in this show.
Just with your pants
He
on.
could have been in any
Stop.
show he wanted
You're
to.
going to make me cry on Jimmy Fallon? That would be a good revenge.
Just with your pants around your ankles.
Yeah.
Just complimenting.
You ever see that? I think it's Mark Summers and Burt Reynolds on a late night show where I forget. Mark Summers is like a Nicola. It's literally you and me on a.
Okay.
He's like, it starts. He's talking about his marriage, and Burt Reynolds is like, "Oh, shut the fuck up," and he's like, "Me and my wife are still together." And the crowd's like, "Oh," and he like throws his water on him. Anyway, they get in a fight. I would
Wait,
imagine.
Burt Reynolds throws his water on Mark Summers?
Yeah. And then they're like, "All right, fellas, let's settle this with a pie contest." Or like they turn around and pie each other. Burt Reynolds hooks him in the face like as hard as he can.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, that's what's going to happen with you.
And Mark Summers is like a hypochondriac, isn't he?
I don't know
He's
anything
probably
about
terrified of
Mark
that
Summers.
pie. Yeah. I think he's like a real neat freak.
How do you know about Mark Summers?
I met him once.
What?
Yeah. I tried to shake his hand.
Where'd you? Oh, was that how you came up with that? He like, blew by you, and your dad was like, "He's afraid of germs." The guy from Nickelodeon
No,
doesn't hate you.
I met him as an adult. And I tried to shake his hand.
Where?
He did a show at Good once.
Nice.
Actually, no, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't there. It was at some other
One
theater.
other, yeah.
Yeah.
That is now a very famous golf channel.
Good?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube. Because it's,
Oh.
yeah. That's it. I ruined that. My bad.
Hey, golf.
Damn it.
No, we love golf.
Okay.
It's good.
Billy's talking about doing
Billy
some golf
goes
stuff.
out there. Yeah.
I mean, that could really,
Unite the clans. Golf's fun. We all agree golf's fun.
he's got a cool vibe to him.
Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. Cool clothes. You wish you could wear those cool clothes?
Of course I do.
You could wear those cool clothes.
He's got the amount of necklaces that I would like to wear.
I would like you to wear those
No.
necklaces.
I sent Shane a picture of me wearing the Jewish one that we talked about last time.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, I want to see it.
he was like, I'm going to kill you.
You're not even Jewish.
No. I know.
You're a fraud.
Yeah.
When are you going to get back into Judaism?
Like I said, maybe deathbed. I don't know.
Really? You think you're going to put up a Hail Mary?
Yes.
Did you get the mitzvah and
Yeah,
all
it
that
was bar
stuff?
mitzvah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So you've done all the things.
Yeah.
You're in the
Chris is looking at the photo now.
damn.
Looks pretty good on you.
It does look
make you
pretty
look
good.
actually extremely Jewish.
Yeah.
I never think of you as Jewish
Yeah,
until
yeah.
I responded with that.
Yeah.
I was like, my bad. That was a little too much. Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
a good pro-Israel Twitter biopic.
And you are very pro-Israel.
X.
We're not. That's too complicated for me to have an opinion on. I want everybody to be safe. Yep.
Yeah. World safety.
World safety. World safety.
I'm for that too.
Yeah.
So, how did the rest of Friday night go after the show?
Oh, it was good. Just
Yeah,
kind of hung
just
out,
went to
drank.
Bonner's.
Okay.
Yeah. Went
Yeah.
to Bonner's, drank some more.
Brian Regan showed up. That was sick.
Yeah, Brian Regan showed up.
Yeah.
That was cool.
He's
It was
fantastic.
an exciting time. And then
Yeah.
I realized I was too drunk.
Oh,
I got
really?
the wobbles a little, and I was like, "All right, I need to leave," but I would still like to argue with Chris in front of everyone. So I'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna go home. I gotta go home." And I'd be like, "Chris, just admit Russian collusion. Just admit collusion was wrong. Just say it."
And I'm also fucked up, so I took a bait. Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, we had a good
Yeah.
battle, except Chris was outnumbered 10-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was bringing all. Billy was there. I got to just summon Billy. Like, Billy, handle this because I can't really talk. Billy, get him.
Billy wound up going, I don't give a shit about any of this.
It's interesting because I called him on the way over here, and he was like, "Chris is a pussy for that." in your driveway, that's what he was saying about you.
Oh, that's so
He was
nasty.
like, "No,
Why
that's
would
what
he say
said."
that?
Because I was like, "Yeah, I got nothing. You got to give me something to talk about."
Yeah.
And he was like, "CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch is a fucking pedophile." I was like, "All right, nice, I got that." I was like, "What else?"
That
He's
almost goes without saying.
Yeah, I guess it was, what's his name? Lex Wexner was his money guy. Is the same as Epstein. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
That's what I got
Wexner.
out
Is
of
he
that.
the Victoria's Secret guy
Yeah,
or
I think
something?
so.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the
Someone
next
was
topic.
saying that the other day. Where is Ghislaine Maxwell?
No one knows.
Were you
I
saying that?
I was
Yeah.
saying it because I was listening to Tim Dillon,
Oh yeah,
which is one of the best. Listen to Tim Dillon.
He's hilarious.
It's so
He's so
good.
good.
I told you, like, the one thing, I think it was with,
But hold on, let's go back to the collusion thing, though, because that was the other topic. Can you just admit that that was kind of a false
We
narrative?
were out. No, I stand by that.
You think that was real?
Well, it depends which version you think they were accusing him of, but I think
one-
everything in the Mueller
The Steele
report.
dossier.
I think everything
the
in
Steele dossier that ended up getting the Clintons got fined
I
for.
don't stand by the Steele
don't stand
dossier,
by that.
but everything in the Mueller report, I stand by.
But do you think it's okay for a political candidate to use the intelligence agencies to accuse another candidate of being a Russian spy and then using that, putting it in the media and letting them talk about it for 4 years unchecked with almost
Well,
no
didn't it-
edits, no fucking sorry we made a
it
mistake?
didn't help that what's his name? The
Do you think
young
that's okay?
Trump Jr. Trump Jr.
I'm
was
just wondering if you think that's okay. Just could you answer the question,
admitted
Kamala?
it. He admitted it.
I actually grew up middle class. That's how you answer questions. You are Kambala.
No, Trump Jr. admitted it during the campaign.
He said we are
Yeah,
Russian
they were
spies.
they were like, you guys tried to meet with Russia to get dirt on Hillary, and he released the emails.
Oh, they tried to or they did?
They tried to, yeah. Well, they wound up not having the meeting,
Oh, that's good.
but
So they didn't do
but
it.
the Trump no because
So wait, he ended
much-
up not killing his wife, so he is not a murderer.
no
He ended up not doing that crime.
no he yeah no they
We're
caught
out of topics. We could just talk politics. Or Steve's jacking off habits.
I don't have anything new about the Jaguar.
That's all right. You don't have to. You can think of something new.
Okay.
What do you think about this whole Russian collusion thing here?
I don't know nearly enough about it. I think somebody was arrested though from,
Hey, if somebody gets arrested, then they're definitely guilty. That was another argument.
but wasn't the person that was claiming that there was Russian collusion was actually colluding with Russia?
yeah
Yeah, there's a couple of those.
yeah
crazy.
yeah
It's ridiculous.
yeah
I don't know.
they got yeah
To me, the most
A couple
alarming thing
guys.
is the, and not that I know nearly enough about it, but the prosecution of Trump in New York for trying to get a loan and claiming that his building was worth more than what I guess.
Yeah.
it
Was
was.
that the
government-
Mar-a-Lago one? And the government was like, that's worth $5 million.
Yeah.
The
And
Mar-a-Lago one
There
was
was I
hilarious.
guess there was a bunch. Yeah, I didn't see the Mar-a-Lago.
even
one.
though, through my understanding,
I don't
a
keep enough
bank
track of
also
any of this.
ran its
Yeah,
own.
you conveniently stopped paying attention.
well, how much?
You're the little kid that quits when he's losing in Xbox.
No, I'm not.
You turn
no,
the-
I'm not.
Actually, you were winning, and you go, all right, we're done. Turn it off. Turn it off. Biden won. Trump's going to jail. Turn the game off.
Biden did win. You don't think Biden won?
I think he did win.
Yeah.
I mean, he won.
Yeah. You think there was malfeasance?
Who knows? Do I think? No. I think there's some unrest in
foul
the
play.
country that seemed to be beneficial to one
Yeah.
side. That that
I will say this about. I was thinking about this
that
the other
fired
day.
up out of nowhere. But
I will say this about Trump. I do. The thing that I really do like about Trump is that if he's kind of doing exactly what you'd actually want a candidate to do, which is like his campaign and all the stuff that he does hasn't been affected at all by like some of the trivial bullshit that can normally nuke someone's campaign.
yeah,
And he is like, in spite of his party hating him, like for the most part, just going to the people and using them to obliterate
Like a
anyone who
democracy.
just disagrees. Yeah.
it's almost like a
Yeah.
democracy where the people,
Yeah.
the people.
I just
vote
disagree
for
with
him.
everything else that he's doing. But it's like, it is what you'd want a guy.
It's what a politician, I guess.
Yeah. No, I feel like,
that
I don't know.
uses votes.
I don't
And
know.
like,
No, but it feels like there's more deal making usually. And then like the kind of the powers that be sort of like align around a person and build them up and funnel money into them Versus this really does feel like he's.
Or the powers that be just get rid of the current president and say, you're out. We're not even going to have a primary. You are the president.
This is vice president. It's next man up.
If the president's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
I think they're going to threaten.
One foot in
What
the
amendment
grave.
is it? The 25th? 26th? What is the amendment where the president's unfit? 23rd, 25th?
Something, the 25th.
I don't know, one of those.
Yeah.
I guess they
It's in the
apparently,
20s.
apparently they threatened him with that if he didn't agree to stop running this year.
Oh, really?
And let Kamala run.
I have
Which
seen
is
a couple-
interesting because he's still the president.
Right.
So I guess they didn't believe it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He's doing, yeah.
I'm just going to go with whoever Dick Cheney and Liz Cheney would. You know?
Yeah. They brought us through the darkness
who I
once before.
support.
Yeah. They picked us up out of 9/11.
Where are you,
Say-
coward?
yeah.
You're going to let me do all this?
I was on the whole.
You got
New
in there a
York-
little. You tossed
Yeah.
one in. That was an
I-
assist.
yeah.
I did.
Coming off the bench.
I wasn't even done. I was going to go
Good
to the
bench
whole
force.
Shark Tank guy.
Oh, what's the Shark Tank guy?
He was like, if we prosecute for people like this, there's New York's going to come to a total standstill because this is like common practice.
Yeah. Like
And
inflating the value of your property for loans and then
Yeah.
deflating them for taxes.
yeah, and but the bank also ran their own whatever you would call it appraisal of that building. So it wasn't even like they just took what he said. It's just what he was saying.
Yeah.
And they still gave him a loan. He paid it back, and then you're going to arrest him. And that feels like
Maybe a political persecution. I don't know.
in a like real scary way.
It is
Yeah.
the hard part that I am dumb and don't know anything.
That's the hard
Yeah,
part.
well,
That's also the real
'Cause I'm
hard
sure
part.
there's somebody
facing-
But
that's
it's just
skewering
fun to
me
argue.
right now.
Who gives
that's
a
like,
fuck?
yeah.
They don't know anything either. They're listening to this. They're listening to dumb guys that don't know anything.
Yeah.
We could be on some. You never know.
That's just what I feel like is the pushback to Democrats, which is like the idea that you've got to let smart people just handle it. It's like, but then you create a precedent for something that you won't like down the road. Like, for instance, with Obama, sort of the bombing, the indiscriminate bombing, I suppose. That everybody was like,
Bombings. There's that Jewish side.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
bombings,
like, I think
indiscriminate
he's-
bombings, I suppose.
I think he's violating laws. And it's like, well, it's Obama. It's like, yeah, sure. Okay, fine. I might trust him. But then you're setting a precedent that anybody else can be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Kambambla. Kambambla's coming and World War III is coming. Those are my favorite like memes.
Yeah.
It's like Call of Duty footage and it's like me and the boys in the Battle of Beijing 2027 because Taylor Swift told our fucking dumb girlfriends to vote for Kamala Harris. We're all in a fucking boat in Taiwan. It's like, fuck.
is he saying Kambambla?
No, he
That's
called,
just you?
that was me there.
That's it.
You like that one?
Kambabla?
Stop giving me credit for average shit.
You know what I was talking about you today? I was like, you know who is incredibly good with puns, and you hide it, even though I know you know it. I see you smiling. It's crazy, your pun game.
Cut it out.
Okay.
Kirby's cut it out.
All right.
About that.
Chris, do you acknowledge that? Do you even know
I
that
think
that
it's-
happens?
I think it's, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Chris has been around it. Chris has been around the pond.
yeah. I've been on the receiving end of quite a few of them. But I was about the us being dumb thing. I was thinking about that in the car today where I was like, man, I wish people thought I was like really smart. And then I was thinking about how bad it would be if people thought I was really smart.
Yeah.
If people were coming to me with like real problems and being like, you're the only one who can solve this.
You gotta set up that. You gotta
be
set
like-
that death ray up at my house. I can't set the death ray up.
That's the kind of problem I can
That's- you're
solve.
good at that.
If you got a death ray, I can set
I'll
it
get
up.
over there. I'm gonna need you on that.
What is the death ray?
I bought a 10-foot tall fucking skeleton robot for the party.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Just-
exciting.
Yeah.
Giant alien that looks around.
I'm never gonna put that thing together.
Right.
So
Do you need a ladder for it?
no.
Ow.
Pause. I'll get on my hands and knees. Stand on my back. We'll be good.
There's no way.
No, you
That
gotta
or
build it
it's
on
like
the ground and fucking set it
Yeah.
up.
Or it's like one of those things where you like.
How the
pull
fuck
a
did they build the
string and
pyramids?
it's-
You and me can't even figure out the logistics of the Spirit Halloween death ray. People are they're gonna watch this. Spirit Halloween Death Ray sales are gonna go through the roof. I walked into Spirit Halloween. I said I have to have it. And then I got to the register and I found out how much it cost, and it was not worth bringing it back. I was like, oh, fuck. This is a terrible purchase.
Dude, it makes terrifying galactic
Yeah,
noises.
it turns out it's more of an alien than a spooky ghost, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Look at this guy. 10 feet tall.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
cool.
You're going to like it.
Yeah.
You're going to like what's going on over at my house.
Okay.
That's going to scare the goats.
It is. I am worried about the goats.
They're going to get hit with the galactic death ray.
The neighbors' goats are going to, they're going to have there's so much to put together on the fucking death ray, dude. Look at this. We're ruined.
Oh, man.
You're going to do great.
And you don't need a ladder. It's 10 feet tall.
I'm
It's
going
a
to
basketball hoop.
bring my mountain bike over to your place at one point.
You told me this.
Yeah.
You're not going to be riding
Please.
it around on my property.
All right, fine.
Please
There's a
film
park
that.
across the street.
You don't want to
hills.
see that?
Obviously, I want him riding around.
You don't want to see.
There's some holes in those ground.
him-
I mean,
No, you're right. I know. I was running around on it. It ran up that one hill, and there's some holes. I don't want to hurt myself.
Is it like,
I would wear a lot of protection. You would make fun of it. It's something that, like, again,
what kind of protection do you wear?
when I mountain bike, I wear like knee and. It's a great exercise. It's
All right.
it's
Like hockey shin guards?
yeah, because if you have like a pedal
Oh, yeah.
if your foot slides off, it slams your shin. It happened once.
that happens.
What about-
That hurts?
It really hurts.
What about upper body?
Elbow pads, and then I wear like full face helmet. And
You wear the full face helmet.
yeah, I'm bad.
With the goggles?
Yeah, I have to because otherwise my contact dries out. It's too much, but you know what? I have fun, and I haven't gotten hurt yet.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Shut up.
No, I swear. Please
When I go
do
to
want
Harmony
you-
Hill, I would like bike there, and a lot of times guys will be like, "Where's the where are the jumps?" And I'm like, "There's no jump. It's just I'm bad." Because full face, you're typically going over
Yeah,
jumps.
they think you're catching air.
right?
You just got to tell them go back. You got to go deep into it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you
get
got
him
a
up.
cat on your lap. Oh, that's very adorable. Have you ever gone mountain
He
biking,
likes the
Chris?
pillow. Not formally.
Oh,
I've had a mountain bike and I've gone on some trails.
I got Tito up here.
Yeah.
hi, buddy. Hi.
That's good.
Good to see you. Run.
He's
I
having a good time.
do want you to bring that.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Just finding some
I'd like to
berms.
see you in pads riding a bike around my property.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that last
It's not
Halloween?
that big. You're going to do a lap pretty quick.
Yeah, I guess.
It'll be very fun.
I was like I liked sort of like practicing in my street right outside my driveway. You know, like I have cone set up.
Set up what?
What?
Go and set up
Yeah, like cone set up to do slalom to like practice your weight shift on the bike.
on your bike.
Yeah.
Your neighbors see you do this.
And so
You
last
set
Halloween,
cones out.
I was handing out candy, and then these like kids come in, they're like, "How's the bike going?" And I'm like, "Good."
You're ashamed of it. They're trying to be nice.
So ashamed, I'm so embarrassed. But yeah, I'm committed
So
to
the
it.
kids see it, which means them and their parents sit in the window and laugh.
Yeah, and watch me. Yeah.
Have you
Occasionally-
fallen off the cone?
No,
Not on the
just
cone
like
drill.
no, yeah.
How fast are you going? You're picking
It
up some
feels
speed.
fast. It's probably incredibly
I bet
slow.
you're flying. I bet you're flying.
I showed you that picture of me trying to bunny hop. I barely get off the ground because I think you got to go the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the speed.
I could never bunny hop. I could never ollie.
I could never ollie either.
I could never
Oh
figure.
yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
It sucked.
It was really because you wanted to bully skater kids and then not being able to ollie.
I just wanted to be able to ollie.
Yeah, you don't want to bully anyone.
No,
You're a sweetheart.
thanks.
I bet. Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, the best place to get real money sports action. Prize Picks, run your game. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action with over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings. Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. What do you think of that? You just pick more or less on at least two players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash.
Billions of dollars?
Yeah, billions of dollars have been awarded.
Wow.
Yeah, lots.
How much? Yeah. How much money is?
Prize Picks, run your game. We're doing an ad read.
I can't believe everyone. I guess I'm saying everybody's doing it. Everyone's
So the way Prize Picks works is it'll give you like pass yards, Jalen Hurts. And you pick more or less. It'll give you that. So I don't know. Mitchkoff, shots on goal would be one. I'm going more. They're giving him a lot of shots.
How many?
I don't know. I can't look it up right now. But if I had to, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say more.
I would take the more.
They're giving him,
more.
More. They've given him the green light. Yeah. More than whatever they're saying.
Yeah, whatever they go with. Mitchkoff from the Flyers, more shots on net.
Yeah.
And Konechny, more assists.
Yeah. Konechny, Mitchkoff, it's a deadly combo.
Don't forget about the Couturier, the Coots.
Coots isn't on the power play, though.
That's all right. We'll get him in there. There's going to be some line changes, Chris. You don't have to prove that I don't know shit about hockey. I watched 3 shifts this entire season. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, and Texas. That's nice.
Yeah. Prize Picks.
Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks lets you keep your lineup live. Whoa. We better not let Adam Egett find out about this. Prize Picks, if you want to make a lot of money, email Adam Egett at the Comedy Mothership. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. All right, think about that. Each Tuesday, Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value on your lineups. It's a Tuesday. You're bored. Maybe you do a little Prize Picks. Have a little fun.
Yeah, get some tacos.
Prize Picks is the best way to win real money with this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your options into real money. Turn your opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. I like that. I like that you can, hit someone with a less. I'm sick of this guy. This guy's a punk.
Yeah, less. Dude. Who would you hit with a less?
I don't know. I don't want to be negative. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.
Hell yeah.
Now let's get back to that exhilarating podcast.
I meant more like...
What do you got?
Nothing. I'm just thinking about this podcast.
Hey, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
I had a long drive.
And to fight about Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
How many more times do you think you'll have that fight before the day comes?
We'll see how Halloween goes. No, I genuinely actually don't care.
Yeah.
It's just more of a... Might be weird.
Yeah.
Is the scent.
You might want to have a backup.
Yeah. Which I think they're going to because it's probably going to be cold.
Yeah. Sweatpants, hoodie.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
So here's a cloak. I'll be on a quarterback jacket on the sidelines. I'll get it. Yeah.
We'll all go as mages.
What do you?
I've got to have something. I got to have
fun
something.
Halloween stories. You go trick or treating.
I told you I went trick or treating the one year when I was a Philadelphia Eagle.
Yeah,
and
you got
I saw, and then I saw it was like a split house. The way the stair. Well, whatever. Door opens up. Guy is coming down the steps. He's in a full gorilla costume, and I remember seeing his hand go into like the glove of the costume. And I was just telling myself, like, it's a man. It's not a real gorilla. It's a man. And then he started walking at me, and I just like turned around and started crying and running as fast as I could. And
then, full Eagles.
Yeah.
Sprinting away?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I don't know. I was probably 5. My brother was Urkel that year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
did he go the
infamous
distance?
He went the distance. No, not the distance. No.
Yeah.
But he would like perform it. You had the little UNICEF things, and he'd be like, they put it in, and he'd be like, do you have any cheese? Carl.
Did he want the face paint?
No,
Couldn't get it?
that never even came up.
Damn.
Thank God.
Because that could have easily happened.
You could have.
Back then, people would be like, yeah, fuck it.
Of course.
Yeah.
You do the whole costume.
I was Dice Man that one year. That was the superhero I created.
Oh, I thought you meant you went as Dice Clay. I was like, sick.
No.
You went as Dice Man.
That's right. I one year went as a prisoner. That was second grade. I had a
Did you go the distance on the prisoner? Because then it might be racist.
I just got that.
You got to make it believable.
Yeah. And I had a big crush on my second grade teacher. And she
yeah.
was also dressed as a prisoner. So we walked around the school.
Yeah.
And that was incredible. She, one time, I came in the morning. She was like, I drove by your house, I guess your house the other day because I saw you outside shooting baskets. Because I was like playing basketball with my brother after school. And for like a month, I just played basketball every day.
Just waiting for it.
Just hoping she'd drive by and see. It's just like total Huck Finn stuff, you know, like doing cartwheels in front of the. Did you ever have a crush on a teacher?
Yeah. What was her name?
We had an Australian exchange teacher, and I loved her. I was in fourth grade. I spoke with an Australian accent the entire school year.
Really?
I loved her.
Oh my God. Did you ever have share a moment with her?
I mean, we got ice cream,
That's nice.
but there was a couple other fucking cockblocks. There's a couple other fourth graders trying to cockblock me.
I feel like I was so bad at school. I knew better. Like a teacher was unattainable for me. I never had a crush. Like every interaction I had with a teacher was a fight or just, bad news. I never
Yeah. You were bad in school?
terrible
Like the whole time?
the whole time.
You were dumb in like fifth grade?
Yeah.
That's tough.
Not even dumb. I just never did any
You're
of the
just
work.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be in class. I couldn't
That's fucked up.
Yeah, the whole thing would just bothered me. And then every once in a while, I would when I really got in, back against the wall, I'd put together a good semester or something. But it was always my entire life was just terrible.
It's kind of surprising.
Yeah,
You're not dumb.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Maybe you are dumb. This has been our entire friendship. I'm like, Chris is smart. And I hear shit like this. I'm like, you were dumb in fourth grade? You know how you have to actually be dumb?
I just don't. It's a lack of
You
discipline.
have to actually be dumb. That's crazy.
Well, I was never at risk of failing out or anything like
no,
that.
but
But
just
it
being
was
like,
just,
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I just couldn't. Dude, I remember taking just the multiplication tests.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you just do as many as 60 problems, do as many as you can in a minute.
Yeah, the mad minute.
The mad minute. And I just remember by number 2, I was like, you're going too slow. You're never going to get to 60. And then it would just it just
Holy
turned,
shit.
it just turned into I would just beat the living shit out of myself until 15, 20. Yeah. It was that thing. I feel like I have the same problem too when I try to remember something and if it doesn't come to me right away, I start going oh my God, you can't remember anything. You're going to and all I'm thinking about is not remembering.
Oh, well, lines in a show.
Yeah, yeah.
That's impossible.
But even just people's names, people's
It's
names.
one sentence. You're like, what the fuck did I get it? All right, I'm good. Fuck. It's so embarrassing.
Dude.
The worst is when it's something you think you're in your head. You're like, I got that.
Yeah.
Walking into a room, be like, hey.
Yeah.
But then you have to do it. I mean, I guess that's what acting is, but
I know.
it's hard, dude. You walk in, you're like, fuck. Start over. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, everyone. I suck.
Yeah. And you're thinking about how you're going to be reacting to their
kinda
line,
look
but
like-
instead you're just thinking of what your line is. You just.
Or you react way too early. We should put together that instead of a blooper reel, just how bad we all are at acting. There must be insane fucking clips.
I know.
John constantly having to say, slow down.
Oh,
wait to
dude.
hear what they're saying. Yeah.
It's the worst feeling when this person's not even done their line yet and you're looking at the other person
Yeah.
ready for them to talk.
Yeah, it sucks.
God.
It's also funny how much better John is at acting than
I
all
know,
of us.
I know.
I'm like,
Yeah.
John, how do I do it again? He's like, I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah. And it's the first thing that pops into my head the moment I fuck up is I just imagine John behind that just
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, Gerbies. What else is going on there?
Not much. Again, I apologize for being so boring.
Don't. We're all boring.
Yeah.
It's you know,
have
kind
a
of wake
nice-
up. I go to my trailer. So
Oh God.
well, as a joke ish, kind of. No,
A joke to yourself, by yourself.
No, okay, it wasn't a joke. I do like the song,
You're
but
a big man.
I put on the trailers have Bluetooth, so you can put your music on.
Yeah.
So I was listening to.
I haven't figured that out yet.
I didn't know that. I'm in there eating a bucket of scrambled eggs. Dude, I asked the guy, he was like, what do you want for breakfast? I was like, scrambled eggs. That was on the menu. He gave me every
It's a feedback.
side was scrambled egg. It was all scrambled egg. There was no like potatoes or like, I thought it was a meal.
Right.
It was, they put scrambled eggs in every pocket of the
That's hilarious.
tray.
Yeah.
I got 10 pounds of scrambled eggs with nothing, no ketchup, just. Anyway, that was funny.
Yeah.
That was worse than your golf story.
And
I got
how
a
much-
lot of eggs once.
It was a comical,
comical
amount
amount
of
of eggs, yeah.
It was a crazy amount of eggs.
And he knew it was crazy. He said it.
yeah.
He's like, he said scrambled eggs. Like, when I went to the catering thing, everyone was like, that's a ton of eggs.
You got to feel
Like,
for that guy
it's
too.
for Shane. He's eating fucking 20 eggs before he films.
Yeah.
I like the idea that he's like screaming at the runner. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh, is this?
You want to hand him a bucket full of fucking eggs?
Yeah, he'll eat it. Look at him. He'll eat a box of eggs right now.
I was late one day. I get a call.
Hold on. What were you listening to in that trailer?
Big time.
Big Time by Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wearing his robe.
No, I was not wearing the robe. And when they
Dancing?
put the robe in there, I
Were you
said,
dancing a little?
Dun, 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 dun,
I did
dun,
that.
dun.
Yeah. I mean, I was, I like that song. But
I grew up in a small town. Everybody has small town ideas. Not me. I'm big time. That was you.
didn't
You're big
find
time.
my way. Yeah.
I just imagine you sliding around like Tom Cruise in that trailer.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of am a little big time right now with, Shane and whatever.
You're
Okay.
big time.
So anyway, I get a call and she was like, oh, just checking to see where you are. And I'm like, I'm on my way there. I thought I was supposed to be there at 8:30. She's like, no, or it was like 7:30. She's like,
Yeah.
no, you're supposed to be there at like 7. I was like, shit. And then I'm just thinking, I hope Shane isn't there,
Yeah.
And by pull in, I see his car. I'm like, fuck. So then I ran. It wasn't like a far
You
way to run,
ran,
but I
you
ran
ran.
just to like, he can't even see me walking at this hour.
No,
Everything's
no,
gotta
no.
be. And I come into the hair and makeup trailer. And the first thing Allie says, she's like, yesterday Steve came in here and was like, I'm having such a good hair day. I was like, Allie, shut up. I had to tell everybody.
You were having
like,
a good hair day.
We're having nothing but private conversations when I talk to you. These don't get related.
I don't like hearing these stories about you. That you're this confident. And, like, what are you doing?
I like to have a good time. Talking
don't.
about- what?
You hate having a good time.
No, I like to have different times of good times than you have. You know what I mean?
He hates a good time.
He hits a crowded good time.
And I love a good time during the day outside.
Yeah, you should go.
By myself. Yeah, that's fun.
With guys that don't talk a lot.
Man,
I would love to see Steve forcing you to mountain bike.
can't happen. I mean, a bike could be. I like that'd be fun.
Just
But I will say, I
have
might.
a-
I would like to join. I would like to go out with you and some strangers
And golf.
and golf. I'd love to go with you.
Are they hey, there is a lady you could go out with. She's so at the country club.
What do you mean?
At the country club.
Wait, you say there's a terrible woman?
There is one terrible one. Everybody's told me this person is terrible. And I had a run-in with her.
Yeah.
And she was just like really aggressive and rude. There was a frost delay, so everybody was kind of in the clubhouse. And she's like, "Oh, you're that guy from Netflix. I saw you in a golf cart playing too slow, parked too close to the green." I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Really?
Yeah, I was like, "I play faster than you." And then she's like, "No, you don't." And she's just rude.
You're getting in country club fights. You are Mr. Big Time.
Well, apparently this one has been kicked out of previous country clubs.
really?
Yeah. So
She's-
anyway,
It's that you don't have a permanent record. Why are they accepting
this one
these
is
people?
corporate owned. So the other one was like owned by its members. This one's corporate owned, so it's apparently harder to remove her. But anyway, this one guy was overhearing it, and we were talking, and then went up to the driving range, and he comes up, and I'm telling everybody about this woman. Everybody's piping in with their own stories about her. And then he goes, "Yeah, Steve had that interaction." Then he asked for her number. and it just crushed.
Nice.
Everybody was laughing.
Just the guys at the country club having a good laugh.
But yeah, she's something else, man.
She's a battle axe.
She is a battle axe.
Me and her are gonna join forces. I'm
You
gonna
would hate
burn that country club to the ground.
They're gonna be so happy if you come.
I'm just gonna come and ruin your. Let's get a foursome.
No,
going
I don't want
with
you to ruin it.
2 strangers. Who are your buddies?
Yeah, I have 2 buddies.
Get your best buddies to come with us.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink an entire case of beer. Puke on the country club.
On the green.
Puke everywhere.
That's funny. Breaking. Did you park too close to the green?
No. No.
Not even a little.
Not even
She's
a
just
little.
making stuff up now.
She definitely is making stuff up.
She just out of nowhere accused you, made up stuff.
She accused everyone of stuff. It doesn't matter. No, I don't park too close to the green. No. I'm rules oriented.
Was it paths only that day?
Chris?
Was it paths
How do I
only?
know?
Was it paths only?
No, I don't know
They've
what day
got
it was.
signage everywhere if it's paths only.
She's a crazy person. I have no idea what day she was talking about.
Were you on the path?
Again. What day? I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
She didn't cite a day?
No.
She just said she saw you the other
Yes.
day. Parked. Hey, Netflix. I saw you.
Oh, she hit you with a Mr. Big Time.
She said, hey, Netflix.
And you chirped back.
I did, and I regretted it immediately.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm proud of you for chirping back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You should do a staggered start. You start first, or she starts first. I don't care.
Just be on her ass.
And just and see who
Hit
plays.
balls at her.
See who plays faster.
Try to hit her with a golf ball. That'll send her a message. Dust her off the plate a little. Give her a little chin music. Tell her, you want to go? Come on.
Yeah. Can you do that? Can you find a particular slot after her and try to play through her just to demonstrate that your pace of play?
I've
Is she
never thought
good?
about
Have
that.
you seen
could do
her?
that. What's it?
Can she hit the wall?
I have never seen her.
She's
Physically?
probably good, dude.
Yeah.
She's been getting kicked out of country clubs. She obviously plays a lot. She's probably nice. What's she look like? Is she older?
She is.
How old? If you had to guess.
I'd have to guess 60. 60.
All right,
not
so
as
not
old, as
old enough to be.
Yeah, not like I thought.
Crazy.
Given the stories, I thought I was going to see like a very old, demented woman, and it was like 60-ish.
Put together?
No,
Big dog.
big dog.
Hell's
dog's
Angel.
off the leash, dude. She's going wild. Yeah, I would have. If she was hot, this would be nice.
She
like
was
a
hot.
hot
This would have a
60.
totally different vibe.
Yeah, you would have gone, yes, yes, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy.
Yeah.
You want to play together?
Yeah.
And you're saying the cart girls are ugly. You said that cart
I
girls.
didn't say they were ugly. I didn't say they were ugly. No.
You told me all the cart girls were ugly.
No, I did, you stupid. Dude, I didn't do any of that. Time out. This lady, wait, hold on a second. Go ahead.
You said the cart girls left a lot to be desired. And I said, what do you mean? You said that they're not hot.
Oh my God.
You said all the guys at the country club laugh and they say the girls are ugly.
I didn't say any of
They
that.
said they
That's-
gather. Why are you
wait,
acting like this if you didn't
because
say
I
it?
did. Did I say it?
That's
I don't know. Maybe you
that's the
did.
problem with corporate ownership.
Are the cart girls hot there?
I don't know. I don't.
You've never seen them?
I try not to look too much because I'm 41 now. I don't want to. I don't like being that guy. It's like, oh, did you see that snapper or whatever it is?
Who the fuck calls it snapper?
This guy that used to run Chuckles Comedy Club. He's like that
also a
waitress. You can
member?
see your
Yeah.
snapper if she want, because she was
so
upstairs.
you respect the cart girls?
Yeah, I try
You
and
don't.
just- I
you
just
don't even
got-
look at them.
I go like this,
But when you look at them, you would tell pretty quickly if they were attractive or not.
yeah,
Are they attractive?
I don't have great vision. I don't know. I really
This
don't
is
try
gonna
to
get out at the country club.
No, don't do
You're
that.
fucked.
Hazard,
No,
yeah.
no, wait, hold on a
I would
second.
love to take this country club from you.
You're gonna.
Yeah,
You have to
hazard
get
a
me
guess.
into a real nice one.
They're gonna have a meeting at the club. The big dog's gonna be there, and the ugly cart girls, and they're gonna.
We gotta get the big dog out.
I like
That's what
it.
I'm saying. It's a country club full of attorneys. We can't get this person out.
I like the
Attorneys?
idea that you
There's a
show.
lot of attorneys there.
I like the idea that you show up on Saturday and all the cart girls are hot. You're like,
Yeah, we heard Mr. Big Time doesn't like
Oh my God.
how attractive the girls are.
we're about to lose them. Yeah.
They never have Uncrustables.
They don't have Uncrustables?
Never. Have you ever had one?
You've never had one?
No,
I thought you
I've
said
had
the
them.
Gulf
They never stock them
at the country club?
at the country club.
Yeah,
I
are
regret
they-
saying that
Are they
out loud.
supposed to?
Yeah.
I thought it was all just like nuts and pretzels and stuff.
No, they have Uncrustables and they never stock them.
Oh, so the Uncrustables are gone. It's probably the big dog. Big dog gets there early.
I'll tell you what. If you come, we get paired with the big dog. I'm drinking with you.
Yes.
That I would do
How come you can't drink?
because I love golf. It's just like I don't want to. I love it, and I don't want to be buzzed doing it.
Yeah, you don't want to disrespect the game.
It's not even disrespected. It's just like
You just want to play your best.
yeah, and it just I feel like a kid.
One or
again.
two might loosen you up.
I know. I've heard that from a lot of people, but
A lot of fucking alcoholics in golf.
there's a frost delay, and people are like, "Well, I guess I'm having a Long Island iced tea." It's like, damn.
Yeah, you gotta at 9 at the turn you gotta reevaluate
Yeah.
every time.
He goes, this thing's not going anywhere. 65 through 9.
You gotta mix it up.
Yeah, she was like she was saying something. I forget.
No one talked about her game at all. Like she doesn't.
No,
she
nobody's
can't hit
talked
the
about
long
the game
ball.
yet, but
Oh,
apparently she plays fast. So
She can play.
She's gonna hit.
If they're all
bombs.
calling her a piece of shit and not one person was like, yeah, and she sucks, she's
Yeah.
probably good. You guys have a tournament?
yeah,
When?
I don't know. I think it's past, but yeah, we do.
Oh, give me the date. I'm gonna turn that into waste management. I'm gonna bring 2,000.
management for anyone who doesn't know is just people getting so
I'm gonna bring 2,000 dudes and scream the whole tournament.
Holy shit! I keep forgetting how popular the pod. Like, yeah, you could bring people out.
We could
there.
have a nice meeting. We could have a dogs meet up at
Yeah.
your country club tournament.
Oh
the
my
open.
god!
Is it gonna be, make it public?
All right, next
Just
year.
the ugly fucking cart girls serving us?
They're not ugly.
I would not know.
I didn't
I've
even
never
know there
seen
were
them.
cart girls.
You don't know about cart? They're pretty great.
I didn't know. I didn't know
They're
about that.
usually beautiful queens.
I always thought the pros just handled
By
the cards.
beautiful queens, I mean very young.
Oh yeah, high school kids.
Yeah, now that I'm saying
That's-
it, I
that's
take it
why I'm
back. Now
trying
that
to-
I'm saying it, I take it back.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
gross.
because lots of they are like high school. Yeah,
Oh man, you're calling high school girls ugly?
it's impressive. No, I'm saying I don't even know if they're attractive or ugly. Given
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't
that
even
I'm,
look.
yeah, I nod. I say whatever.
You
They don't
say,
have, like,
excuse
a
me, do you have
yearbook?
Uncrustables?
They go no. You
Yeah,
go, all
no,
right,
you go, "All right, you ugly
idiot."
bitch. I'm gonna tell everyone you guys are ugly. Bitch doesn't even have an Uncrustable. Oh fuck! I shanked it. Great. Oh man, I'd love to see you out there. I'd love to go with you because I'm gonna fuck it up for you, and you're gonna get unreasonably angry.
I would be reasonably angry if you fucked it up.
Why?
I mean,
Who
I
cares?
it's fun to make a score. I love like the tension of it. I don't take gimme putts. I love like making everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
That I
understand
agree
the
with.
thrill of it.
yeah. You're like, ooh, I can almost beat my best score. When I was playing with those old ladies, I was coming. If I had parred the last hole, I was going to shoot an 80.
That would be
Damn.
pretty good.
And
And
then
90
I
was the goal
quadruple
like
bogey
2 weeks ago. Oh really?
Yeah.
You choked.
I choked so hard. I know I talked about it briefly. But
Did they
were the
know?
most
Did they
fun.
know the stakes?
They knew. I tell everybody like that I'm playing with what's going on, so it builds attention.
What did they say to you after you quadruple bogeyed the last hole?
Oh, you couldn't find it because, like, I hit one OB.
Yeah. It was just you and old women golfing.
Yeah,
You were charming them, weren't you?
they were charming me.
You were charming.
We were
them.
having the time.
That's your type of fun.
It was so great.
Yeah.
They were so nice. They would just like keep poking the ball forward,
I love that.
and then
Just worm burners.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this one hole that's like really hard. I got on the green too, and she turned to me. She was like, "Where'd you go?" I was like, "I'm on the green." She's like, "Woohoo!" I was like, "Yes." They were just
Isn't that nice? That's wholesome.
I think it's
fun.
great.
That's wholesome fun.
yeah.
And then you went home and pounded your cock. Smut porn you find on Reddit. You fucking deviant.
I like porn.
It's the duality of man.
It really is the duality. You're out there like, oh, wahoo, I got a nice score. I found a new genre on fucking subreddit.
Do you ever look at like thumbnails and think, "Oh, that's for later"?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Because usually You might have that idea of like, oh, that's for later. Like you're saying next beat, or we're going to keep this beat going. I'm going to start with this and go to that.
No, I'm saying for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you come and you're like, I'm never going to jack off again.
Oh. No, I was saying
I don't remember it. Oh, you're saying you're looking at porn when you're not jacking off,
Right.
or you're like, I'm keeping this.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You
so
guys do
here's the
that?
deal. Sometimes,
Yeah.
do you know X videos?
It's rare. It's rare, but
Yeah.
it is
That's all
that
we have
thing.
down Texas way, dude.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they took a porn.
Well, see, I'm not a big Pornhub guy because to me that's all like you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And X
you like a
videos,
wild card in there.
X videos throws a wild card, and I'm into all that.
Yeah.
So sometimes, but yeah, they'll have some thumbnails that you go that.
And you're just, when are you doing this?
What do you mean?
So you're not jacking off. You're just looking at porn.
Correct.
Where would you be in the world while you're doing something like that?
Sometimes it'll be like in my like lawn chair recliner watching golf or something on TV.
Just toss some porn on.
I don't toss it on. I go to the website. So, and you see what's new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I'm not,
when you're not in the mood, you let it get you.
It's not
into
like
the
I'm
mood.
checking it like I'm checking for messages. You know what I mean?
I know, but I just like the idea of sitting in a lawn chair. I mean, like, yeah, I am going to jack off later.
Yeah.
All right. We've got that settled.
Yeah, because sometimes the search is so frantic when you're in the midst of it that sometimes you want a detached, objective appraisal of what's out
And
there.
you're doing this too.
Yeah, it's almost like a mental joke.
What?
What?
Yeah.
You know-
What?
If you remember Matt was on his joking kick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
What is-
edging. Edging is more than, you're thinking more edging.
Okay.
Oh.
What's joking?
Jelking, I think, is pulling your dick to try to make it bigger over like
you're
actually
right.
stretching.
Edging. Okay.
Edging it, yeah.
Yeah.
And you do this.
Definitely.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Where do you do it? Just like while you're hanging out on the couch or something?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done
You
it
guys
a
better
ton
not be
recently.
doing this in public.
I know.
No.
I haven't done it recently, but
Definitely
I
not.
used to. I
Definitely.
used to like when I was totally not in the mood, just be like, let's see.
I'm going to be in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you would find
And
a
then you
video.
get in the mood
Let me
pretty
look
quick.
at the menu.
Yeah.
Because I got reservations later.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's going to leave the house for 30 minutes,
Oh.
5 hours.
That is, that
Yeah.
is a lot of times what'll.
Of course.
Yep. I know she's gonna be out.
She's
or
going to
something.
be gone tonight.
Yep.
No, it's me time. I haven't had me time in a while. I've been me time fucking forever. This is going to be great. That is nice when you're in a relationship and you get to catch a beat.
Yeah.
Brings back the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No pressure.
Man, I remember this.
Yeah. You don't have to watch someone be disappointed. It's nice.
God, that yeah.
You don't like when you disappoint your lover.
No. What?
That's just the funniest thing to ask. That's all. It was just a funny question to ask.
Yeah, no, I don't.
The way
like
I look at it, she better get hers. Because I'm going to get mine. That's the Bernie Mac set on that is as funny as it gets.
What's that?
He had in his Kings of Comedy set, he has like a cuck joke, which I didn't even know they were making those back then.
I don't even.
He does it at one part of the set. He's like, y'all fucking for 45 minutes. What you got to prove? 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. And she better get hers. Cause I'm gonna get mine. The crowd's like, she's like, I'm gonna go get a younger man. Go get a bitch. Go get a bitch. I'll watch. I'll be in the corner. It's like really good.
That is hilarious.
God
Yeah,
damn.
the Kings of Comedy,
He's the best.
Bernie Mac sets.
The
Give
Def
it a
Jam
watch.
one?
No, it's Kings of
Yeah.
Comedy. There
Oh,
was-
yeah,
Yeah.
but do you remember the one his set from the
kick
Apollo?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, I'm not afraid of you.
I ain't scared of you.
Yeah, I'm
motherfucker.
scared.
That could be a fun thing to rewatch. Is just the Bernie Mac show.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that come? Wait.
Oh man, I miss Matt. We need Matt.
Yeah, he's
He's
so
the
good.
best.
I wonder what he's up to. I wonder what he's got going. You know,
He is. He's
if you had
always,
to guess, what do you think he's up to? He's up to something.
yeah, he's always like working on something. He's working on learning instruments. I can't believe how good he is at instruments. I don't know when he picked that up. Was that late in life,
think
or
when
was
he
that
had
always?
kids.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, it's time to
How
get
did-
out of the
where-
house a little.
Yeah, yeah. Where do you find the time? And then he's always I was dabbling a little bit.
He always played guitar.
Yeah. Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
since he was a kid?
Yeah.
I was dabbling a little bit in the that Jungian psychology stuff. I meant to talk to him about it. Like the dark your shadow self.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff.
You would if you read
I like
it.
some of the stuff.
If you read
of course, I just like the ones that affirm my beliefs,
Yeah.
not anything that questions it.
No, dude, I was reading
This
this
is a
book
good,
on
healthy way to live. Nothing challenging.
Yeah. But it is, they're like, I was reading a book that I guess Jung had like put together with some of his students or whatever. And it's just page after page of, it's like locker room pump up speeches
Nice.
about just battling inner demons. It does get you fired the fuck up.
That's good.
Yeah. It's fun that's how you get hooked in. Because they
Send me
don't really
that.
make arguments that they're right. They're just like, here's the thing, here's the thing, here's the thing, this thing. Yeah.
Whatever happened with you two? You guys were intellectuals for a while.
Yeah.
You
And
guys
then
were like Sam Harris guys.
Yeah.
Weren't you guys like Elon Musk space
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah.
Whatever happened? Oh, you turned on him because he bought Twitter.
I didn't turn on him.
Sure. Sure.
I still watch the SpaceX launches. I saw them land the super
That whole
heavy.
fucking
It was fucking awesome.
thing on Elon Musk worked a little. People that don't know him at all are like, yeah, fuck that guy. It worked. The hippies, the
Oh,
media.
yeah.
They did a good job of tarnishing his. I mean, not that he
He's out there doing
picked
some,
a side,
Yeah,
but
he's out there
might
doing
have got
some
pushed to
wild
a side,
stuff.
but he certainly picked a side.
Yeah. He's out there doing some wacky stuff, but I still like I like whenever he tweets that Tesla's doing well, I get excited. Whenever he tweets about SpaceX, I get pumped.
You guys are intellectuals, though. You're a big Sam Harris man.
Yeah.
were,
It's
yeah.
just, if you're asking like what happened, it's the same thing I think with comedy where you're just like, I'm not good at this. Honestly, like
I think
you
you're
have
good.
to try and have an opinion on something, and like for it to be educated, it's really hard.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sucks.
And not turn into like a douche. Who's
Yes.
just like,
That's what you guys were up against.
yeah,
You guys
Yeah.
were about to be going
Yeah.
toe to toe with that.
Yeah, and there's
Because that's where the intellectual thing eventually goes.
yeah,
Matt does a good job with it because Matt's very funny about it.
yeah.
But if you pursue the intellectual, what are you gonna give a fucking speech?
Yeah, it's brutal, and also
know?
and you
And then what?
your whole identity sort of kind of gets wrapped up in it to where it's really difficult to.
getting focused on trying to change other people's minds sucks. I think getting worried about you're basically worrying what's going on. Oh, worried about trying to change someone's mind sucks. That's why I like Matt's intellectual stuff is personal. Is a personal journey.
Yeah. Especially because he's telling me most of the time, and I'm always like, "Yeah, I don't like that." And he's like, "That's fine if you don't like it."
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
"No, I don't. Let's talk about football. That's what people want on our podcast. They want football."
Yeah, but you do a little bit of the same thing.
What do you mean?
I feel like you're like a historical intellectual.
I thought I was till I opened my fucking mouth on a podcast and then read comments.
Yeah,
Turns out I don't know shit.
Yeah, but do they know anything?
No,
Yeah.
they're commenting on the internet.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to read a story about a guy and then just
Some people know, yeah.
yeah.
Every once in a while, a dork will fucking drill you on YouTube. You'll be like, fuck. They'll put a link in there. They'll be like, damn, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, way out of line. Way out of line.
But then you get to be right once you read the thing.
Yeah. Oh, you change your mind and
Yeah.
admit you were wrong?
Yeah. You grow. You can change. I'm still waiting for that day.
It's
I'm still waiting for that day.
Well, I think we've probably hit a wall on this one.
Yeah. We're deep.
Gerbies, you got any gross shit you're up to?
I don't.
I do like to hear about your sexual ways.
I know.
It's okay if you don't have any. You've been busy. You're probably tired from work.
It is. That's why I feel so bad.
You haven't been able to pleasure your woman as much because you've been tired.
There's just not a lot.
Do you just lay on the bed and let her have at it?
No.
Do you lay down?
No,
Go
I
ahead.
can do some groundwork.
Go ahead.
Do what you will.
Yeah, apologize.
No, stop,
okay.
dude. You're
There's nothing
fine.
to apologize about. I feel that you hit it right on the head. It's just our whole day is doing something that we shouldn't be talking about.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the day, I stare vacantly. I've been watching Harry Potter. That's it.
That's fun.
It is fun. Harry Potter's
Dumbledore
good.
dies and Snape's the fucking man.
I know that. I know that going into it.
As
Yeah.
soon as Sadie told me, she was like, "We're watching Harry Potter. Chris has never seen it." I was like, "Dumbledore dies." And you actually did not know that.
I don't
You
know.
knew Snape was a good guy.
I knew Dumbledore. I think it's like all the stuff I've sort of seen on one level
Yeah.
and another, but I haven't like actually watched the movies. And they're pretty
Harry
good.
Potter fucking rules.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah.
Order of the Phoenix was fucking awesome. And fucking Dumbledore fucking hitting
Yeah.
disappearing with the Phoenix.
I don't
Sick.
remember which ones are which. I remember I farted real loud during a Harry Potter because my friends loved Harry Potter, so we would go to like the midnight showings.
Yeah.
And in Harry Potter, I hit a nice fart on a silent moment. It became a thing I liked to do, was fart as loud as I could during. And this was back when movie theaters were packed, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's very fun.
That's hilarious.
Silent moment for
Yes.
Did you get a laugh?
Yeah,
Crushed.
you get a big laugh. It's one of my favorite videos ever. Is a guy
Were you at all at
farting.
risk of shitting your pants?
No, you know
Okay.
me. You know how I hit farts, bro.
What were you saying? What did you
My favorite video is a guy farting during Oppenheimer. The fucking when they press it, it's like 3, 2. It's just silent before the bomb goes off. There's a video of a guy farting. And like 6 people are in the theater. There's a guy in the front all the way by himself, like. But it's wonderful because they wasted. That movie's 90 hours long, and they finally got to the most important part. And the guy's like,
Yeah.
it's great.
Oh,
It's fun
man.
stuff. Me and Soder went to a Down syndrome movie theater once when we were on the road. I always thought those were fiction. They exist. Everyone working there had Downs. So like the popcorn guy,
Oh.
ticket guy, everybody. And which was great. They were
Yeah.
pumped. You go in, they're like, "What movie are you going to see?"
Yeah.
I forget what it was. They're like, "It's fucking incredible.
It's the best movie ever, yeah.
It's going to win Best Picture, I think." But we got in there. The guy farted real loud, and we were fucking dying laughing. Like for out the whole movie, we were
course,
laughing because it was an empty. We were in like Albany, New York, or one of these places on the road, and just during the day saw a movie. So the theater's empty other than us and like a guy like 3 rows behind us, and he farted. So we were howling laughing. The rest of the movie, we couldn't stop laughing. And then at the very end, I looked back up when we were all getting ready. I was like, "Who did this? I can't wait to see this, man." And he also was mentally disabled, dude, zipping up and down his jacket like 10 times. I was like, should have been making fun of that guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet that place ran smoothly.
It did.
Yeah.
They were hyped.
Yeah.
Everybody was happy to work there.
Yeah. That's heaven. Popcorn, soda.
Popcorn, soda, stoked on every movie.
Yeah, get to
they
see, go
kept
to every
coming in.
movie for free.
They kept coming in to watch the movie. This guy with just a mop coming in. He's standing there for 45 minutes and be like, "Oh, shit." Gotta go back to work. It's a good gig for those
God
fellas.
damn.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
We'll get some more. We'll get
Yeah.
fired up. We'll get a daytime one
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
up
Okay.
where we're a little more.
Yeah.
We'll think of something funny.
Get Kyle on too.
We could get Kyle on. She's under the weather. Everyone's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some rough takes this week. Kylo is sick as fuck. There's gonna be some lines in the show where she's like, "This is not usable." All right. Well, we'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll get it. We'll get it next
We'll
week.
get a daytime one, maybe a weekend one.
Weekend one would be nice.
You throw a couple brewskis.
Couple brewskis in there.
Yeah.
So
You can have 3.
I'm out. My gun's just clanking. I don't know how you guys do it.
No.
Yeah.
If it's
All right, I'll have a
It's
couple.
pretty easy.
All right, yeah.
Just
You don't
drink
have
and have
to.
the best time of your life every single time. Then you take 4 days off and go, "What the fuck? Being sober sucks. I'm gonna get fucked up as soon as Friday is done."
And
That's-
then it's also a help if politics comes up. You don't look at the floor and go, "Yeah, it is
Now
complicated."
you stand your
Right,
ground.
right.
You go, "Hey, listen, you're a fucking dumbass. You don't know shit." I actually know. I listen to Tim Dillon. No, it's I was jealous before. It's almost like when you're single, jacking off is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Same way like drinking when you don't have really work during the
Yeah.
day is kind of like, "God damn, what am I doing?"
Yeah.
Now you work Monday through Friday. You go, "I got to be sober.
Yeah.
Friday is gonna fucking rule."
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's back. The thrill
Yeah.
is back.
And Saturday can rule.
Saturday's gonna rock, dude. The Halloween party.
Yeah.
I might kill you at the Halloween party.
Yeah, you're gonna kill me. Yeah.
Sunday is the real. That's the question.
Sunday, I almost fell on Sunday. I was just sitting by myself watching the Eagles. I had that fridge full of beer from the night before. And I was like, I could have a couple.
Dude.
Then I got a text that was like 7 a.m. call time. I was like, I can't have one or I'll quit the show.
That's the scary Sunday is the scariest because you go, I'm so hungover. One would actually help.
Just one.
One would actually you level
Holy
me out.
Shit, I'm back. Two's gonna make me feel even better. We're rolling. All right, we gotta stop. Kirby's, you gotta go to bed.
I gotta go to the gym.
Nice.
Oh.
You're jacked this season.
No, I'm not jacked.
Getting your
this season.
clothes
I'm just
tailored.
trying
You're gonna be the most handsome guy.
I feel so much better if I.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll leave you alone. All right. Thank you, Steven.
Thank you.
You seem really sad about this.
Because I know how much you're carrying here, and I don't want.
I'm not carrying anything.
Yeah.
This is
We'll get another one going.
All right.
Yeah. What are you talking about? You carry this with your golf stuff.
I gotta come prepared with a list.
Really?
Yeah. I gotta do better for you. I gotta do better for you.
You'll be able to think of some stuff.
All right.
You and I will make a list next time.
All right.
All right.
We'll compare notes.
Thank you, everyone.
See you.
James Fox, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Thanks for having me on.
You have your new documentary, The Program, I believe.
Yes, it drops. It dropped today.
Dude, that's
dropping
great.
right now.
How about the timing, dude? You couldn't have planned that better with the goddamn fucking...
I literally
Drones
had an
flying.
Air Force colonel text me and he goes, "So, what's up with the promotion? You managed to get a full-on alien invasion on the release of your film. That's perfect. How did you coordinate that?"
Hey, man, there's just larger forces at play, so that's all that is.
Yeah, no,
Thank God.
I welcome it. I mean, within reason.
Yeah, for sure. So
I don't want people to panic.
Yeah, well, dude, so to be honest, I was watching the documentary last night, and I was just like on the way to a holiday party, and I got really stoned from a vape pen. I haven't been smoking like that, and I was just like launched, and I started watching your documentary, and I just started bugging out. I started thinking about just the vastness of the cosmos, and just kind of the the inevitability of there's got to be some other sort of consciousness or life form out there. And it's like, I was bugging. I was like with my wife and I was like, dude, turn it off. I'm freaking out right now.
At what point did you turn it off? When we got to that, the NASA conference or before?
It was before that, but we were, I just started thinking about it because it was all these like, there's these like Congress meetings and all these people. And it was like the line that, I don't know if it was from that or someone said it, but it's like, why would these people put their credibility at risk for no reason?
No. Come on. There's a there.
Yeah. So it's like, and so, just tell us a little bit about the documentary. How did you get into all that? And like, what kind of like launched you into identifying the UAPs now, not UFOs?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, UFOs, unidentified flying objects, and it went to UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon. And then it because they're coming in and out of the oceans as well, they changed it to unidentified anomalous phenomenon. That's where we're at right now.
To me, it's like they're just making it harder and harder to say to obscure the truth. That's what I'm coming. It's like you unidentified on alarm. I can't even say it. So I'm like, now I'm out of the race.
And UFOs had a bit of baggage. There was always sort of that knee-jerk reaction when you mentioned UFO. So I think they wanted to kind of, steer away from that.
Yeah, it was stoner stuff.
Yeah, get into the UAP stuff. And it was really funny. I think it was today or it was last night. Senator Schumer, Senate Majority Leader Schumer, is being like hammered in the press. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not. And the guy's like, "You don't know what it is. Therefore, it's a UAP. You wrote the legislation. Don't you remember?" Like, he's like, "Well, we don't know what they are. Therefore, it's a UAP."
He was probably so blazed when he wrote the legislation.
They want to say drones because UAP has people freaking out.
Charged, yeah.
And it's so funny too because they're going, "Well, we have absolutely no idea what it is, but everyone's fine. Everything's safe. There's nothing to worry about here." Sure.
So there are just like tons of drones popping up and everyone's freaking out because nobody knows whose they are.
I initially, on first look, I was like, "Oh, it sounds, conventional," because, UAP demonstrated technology that's sort of light years advanced from anything we have. But then I started doing a little deeper dive, and I'm hearing reports that they're evading the military, radar, FLIR, they go dark. They have a loiter time of hours and hours and hours. Then the Coast Guard reported being followed over the ocean. I mean, something weird is going on. I don't know exactly what it is or who's behind it, but people are scratching their heads.
That would be crazy if it truly was like an alien consciousness, but this was their like mall kiosk of them like flying around holiday toys and then being like, check this out. And everyone's freaking
Watch,
out.
watch us freak out the humans. Look at them run.
So just take us through. You don't have to obviously give the whole documentary away, but it's like, how did you get into that? And like, how, like, to what depth does this whole phenomenon go? Because like you were saying, when I grew up, it was just like aliens, and you get a poster with black lights of an alien being like, peace, man.
Right.
But yeah, the more you hear about it, like, they just came out of nowhere. Like the government, I feel like a couple years ago was like, oh, by the way, aliens are probably real. And everyone was just like, what the fuck? What are you guys doing right now?
Yeah, well, I mean, so how that came about, I'll back up a little bit and tell you how I got into it. And I had a father who was a journalist. He was a quadriplegic with MS. And so at a very early age, I was traveling around the world with him because I was his legs, I was his chauffeur, I was his nurse, his secretary, you know, we just traveled together. He was a mainstream journalist. We interviewed people like Stephen Hawking and race car legend Dan Gurney and just did a lot of cool stuff together. And so I had a sneak preview into journalism pretty early on in my life through my dad. And then I had a high school buddy of mine that when we graduated, we were 18 and we flew to Europe and we bought a used car, Renee Harris, and we bought a used car, drove from London down to Portugal. We were really close, man. We were like brothers. And then we parted ways for like a year or two as things done. He had different things going on, whatever. And then I, reunited with him. And he was suddenly into this whole UFO thing. And I was like, oh, God, Renee, man. Like, I remember thinking, I'm going to have to cut my best friend loose. Yeah. Like, this is really unfortunate, you know? And he was talking about Roswell and UFO crash and alien bodies. And I honestly thought he'd lost his mind. I mean, I really did.
Yeah. What year was this roughly?
Probably 93.
Yeah.
Maybe 94, 93.
You were looked at as crazy back
absolutely.
then for it.
And so anyway... I was apprenticing at a video production company, and I went into work, and I was telling my buddy Richard Van Sickle about it, and I had really looked up to. He was 10 years my senior and really professional, great guy. And I was like, oh man, my really good friend is like suddenly gone off on the deep end. He's into UFOs and aliens and spaceships that crashed in Roswell. And my buddy Richard looks at me and goes, you didn't know about Roswell? I was like, how would I know about Roswell? No, I don't know about Roswell. How would I know about Roswell? He goes, well, the government actually admitted that they did recover a fly. Really? He goes, yeah, check it out. Like, they actually admitted it. And then the very people that were involved in the cover-up came forward on camera before they died saying it was original, the original press release was correct. So I was like, oh my gosh. I started looking into it. Went to a few conferences, met a few military guys, and I was like, God, maybe there's something going on here. Mm-hmm. And so I told my dad, I was like, I was doing video production at the time, and I was doing PSAs and things of that sort. And I was like, I think I'm going to do a documentary on UFOs. And my dad was like, oh my God, please, son, don't do that. Like, he literally said it's a dead end street. There's nothing to it. You're wasting your life. Please. And not only did he was begging me, he had all of my other members, because I was born in England, of the family, writing me letters saying, your dad is very concerned about you.
Oh, you were getting like English letters about it.
Don't do it.
That'd be a tough, just like a scolding.
Just like,
I've been reading Bertrand Russell's autobiography, and there's a lot of like English letters, and they're pretty. Yeah, they'll get you, man.
Anyway,
a stinging letter.
My grandmother used to call me a rapscallion, you hooligan, you skiver, breaking into the house at all hours of the morning. Yeah, she was.
So hilarious. Your whole family's
so
like,
my family's
don't
like,
do it.
Please reconsider. Your dad's very concerned, And I just was like, well, I'm of course being a Taurus, I'm a bit stubborn. And I just went all in, and I think it took me about 4 years. And I was at the end of it. I was like, I'm never doing another UFO doc ever again. But I sold it to Discovery Channel. It aired on Learning Channel, and I kind of got the last laugh. And then I got invited to Russia, and because I got invited to Russia, which I ended up going in the late '90s and meeting with generals and cosmonaut Pavel Popovich. And then I got an invitation to meet with Mercury astronaut Gordon Cooper, because I've been trying to get interviews with him on my first doc. And then all of a sudden I was like, well, I guess I'm doing another doc, because I got all these amazing interviews and I went to Russia and stuff. And so I did another one, and that one was called Out of the Blue. And that took me 5 years.
Okay.
And I finished that and I said, never again. I remember my partner was in a fetal position crying, and his wife's like, you're killing my husband. Like, stop.
What was wrong with
We
him?
were pushing each other so hard,
Yeah.
so hard to do a good doc, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just get to the end and I'd been there myself. You're broken.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I guess the documentary's done because I didn't really feel like it was where it needed to be. But we were all out of steam. We were out of money. I pushed my partner to the brink of death. And his wife was screaming at me, like, so I was like, all right. So then we sold that to NBC Universal, and it aired as a 2-hour special on the Sci-Fi Channel. And then 3 years later, I owned the rights again, and I was like, I'm gonna pick this back up and make it to the film I always wanted it to be. So I spent a couple more years on Out of the Blue, and I released that as a director's cut. And in the process of that, I broke a big story with the governor of Arizona, Fife Symington, who there's a very famous Phoenix Lights case that happened in March 13th, 1997. And the governor poo-pooed it at the time. And then 10 years later, I met up with him. It's like, why did you poo-poo it? You had one of your aides dressed up as an alien. They came and mocked the whole thing. And all your, constituents were upset. And he admitted that he saw it too. So then that happened and exploded in the headlines.
What did he see? Oh, he saw the lights.
Oh, he saw a craft. He saw a
What?
big, all connected boomerang shape. He said it must have been a mile from wingtip to wing across because it was so big.
Why did he poo-poo it though?
He said that there was overwhelming fear, like people were just freaking out. He contacted the local Air Force Base, Luke Air Force Base. He contacted the Pentagon, and they all shrugged their shoulders, according to him, and said, "We don't know what the hell that thing was."
What?
So anyway, I broke that story, and then I got. I hope you don't mind. I'm giving you a longer version of this.
No, I like it, dude. Yeah.
So I broke that story, and it catapulted me into the limelight. I mean, we were on all the talk shows, Larry King Live, with the governor, and I thought, gosh, this would be a really good time to capitalize on this attention because media coverage is very fleeting, and it only happens. You're lucky if it happens once in a lifetime. So I was like, hey, let me capitalize on this, and let me do an event at the National Press Club. And so I did with my friend Leslie Kane, and it was 2007, and we flew in 14 military and government officials from 7 countries and held an event at the National Press Club, and I shot the whole thing on HD, and then I ended up making a movie about that, which I sold to A&E called I Know What I Saw, and it was a 2-hour History Channel special. So then I was just like, I'm done with UFOs. Like I'm done.
Yeah.
And one of the things I've learned is never say never because I've said that so many times in the past. But then I stepped away from it for a little while. I did a film on the BP oil spill in 2010, and then
Has that ever gotten cleaned up? Are the waters good now from that? 'Cause
I don't know if they're gonna realize the long-term environmental impacts because they were pumping Corexit 5,000 feet down into the oil, trying to keep it like from surfacing because they get fined for all the surface oil.
Oh, really?
So if they hide it with the Corexit, which they'd never done subsea injection before, so they did that. And
They just blanket it down on the bottom, basically.
they dumped more Corexit into the Gulf ever before, more than they'd ever done anywhere. It was a huge lab test in the Gulf. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've been
In fact,
personally boycotting BP forever since that. I won't get their gas.
So I
think it hurts
there's only 2 times where I've almost been killed. I've been threatened to be killed in all my filmmaking years. One of them was when I did the BP oil spill film. There was a fisherman. He was head of fisheries for a number of different states. And he met with me secretly, and he was giving me photographs of the fish impact that it was having on these species from the Corexit and the oil. And they had like cysts and boils and just disgusting.
fuck.
He gave me these photographs, and he goes, "You reveal my identity, boy, I'm gonna hunt you down and slit your throat. Do we have an understanding?" I said, "Yes, sir, we do." And he wasn't kidding. He was like, he goes, "Because I run the fisheries, I'm shooting myself in the foot along with a lot of other people, but I can't in good conscience let the people
Right.
eat this stuff not knowing what's going on, like turn a big lab experiment." The other time I almost got shot in the face is when I was making Moment of Contact. I don't know if you ever saw that film. It's about a UFO crash in Brazil. I was there with my buddy Marco Leal for like 12 years on and off, and I made a film called Moment of Contact. It was released in 2022. Yeah, late 2022. And we tracked down a guy who'd been hiding for 26 years who allegedly was driving the car during the second capture of a live alien. I know it sounds nuts. I'm with you.
Well, hold on. Explain that. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a UFO crash
Yeah.
that took place in 1996 in Varginha, Brazil. I had been looking into it for 12 years. I didn't believe it when I first heard about it. In fact, I was making my first UFO documentary, my second UFO documentary out of the blue when I heard about the crash. It happened in 96. I was making it in like 99, 2000 is when I started. I heard about it, but I was like, that's impossible. They don't have a UFO crash and live aliens walking through the town. No way. So I took 10 years before I even, like almost 10 years before I would even, actually, it was over 10 years before I would even look into it. And then I ended up spending about 12 years. But in any case, a UFO was spotted in trouble. It was a cylindrical shape object, like a cigar. It was like a aluminum kind of shape, no wings, no visible means of propulsion. It had, according to the witnesses that I interviewed, and they're all on camera, it had a gash in the back of it and had sort of a white vapor coming out the backside, and it was definitely in trouble because all the people who claimed to have seen it said it was struggling to stay in the air. And then it eventually crashed. 2 days later in the town of Virginia, just a few miles away, people reported these strange creatures. And then there were two, according to the authorities and military people, that information that had leaked out, and the researchers locally, 2 or 3 of the creatures were captured. And the second capture was involving a police officer by the name of Marco Cherez, and the driver of that car, Eric Lopes, and Eric Cherez died within a couple of weeks of touching the creature. He manhandled it and took it to the local hospital. He got a weird infection and then died.
Damn, dude,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, it's true.
Hey,
Do I take
no
a break
alien
there?
music.
Sorry about that.
So the only other living witness to that second capture was the driver, Eric Lopes, who's also a police officer.
And he was just driving. The other guy apprehended.
Yeah, he was actually on duty that night, and they were told him be on the lookout for something strange, something real strange. They didn't say live aliens or anything like that. They just be on the lookout. We're looking for something. So he calls his buddy, Marco, who was actually off that night, Marco Cherez, and he's like, "Hey, I got this weird assignment tonight. Like they're saying there's something weird on the loose, or I don't know. You want to come with me?" So they team up. He jumps in the car. Off they go. They see it. It ran across the road in front of them, slammed the brakes on. Marco jumps out of the car, grabs the thing, puts it in the back of the car, takes it to Humanitas Hospital.
What'd they say it looked like? Did they ever
It was
say?
brown. You could look it up. Virginia creature. It was. It had a big head, big red eyes. It had brown, oily skin, frail, weak, struggling, suffering.
Yeah.
All the witnesses said. And then Marco Cherez had this like oily, greasy. He was like rubbing his body down with rubbing alcohol afterwards, and then he got this infection. We interviewed the doctors that worked on him. He died. And they couldn't explain it. They were like, they'd never seen anything like that bacteria ever. Somehow his body just had no defense against it, and he died. So the only living witness to that incident, that particular capture, is Eric Lopes.
Mm-hmm.
So
The driver.
yeah, so I got in touch with the mayor. They actually interviewed the mayor of the town, this guy Verge, and he's like, "Hey, if there's anything I can do to help you guys, I believe this happened. I want to get the story out. I think the world needs to know." I was like, "Yeah, there's something you could do. Could you help me locate this guy, Eric Lopes? He's been MIA for 26 years. What? And he was apparently driving the car." So we go to his house, really spooky, right? The guy's off the beaten path. Get to his house, and that's the creature. That's it.
Jesus, man.
Yep, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
Yep, that was witnessed in broad daylight by 3 girls, Valkyria, Liliani, and Katya. 2 of them were sisters. Broad daylight. They got within 10 feet of that creature in broad daylight.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. So anyway, we get to Eric Lopes' house, and he I don't speak Portuguese, but he was like apparently telling everyone, get the hell out of there, or he's going to start spraying bullets.
What?
And he said it like 3 or 4 times. And then I looked over at the guy, the translator, and he looked at me, and he was just like this. Eric Lopes was looking out the window right above me, and I was looking at his eyes going, God, that guy's seen something. I don't know, man. He had looked like he was so burdened with something. You see it in his eyes. I remember I'd never looked into someone's eyes that had that profound, like he was just burdened with something really
Did he look
intense.
like afraid, or he just looked kind of like just
He
distant?
looked like he'd been shouldering something so profound, so deep, so deeply, profoundly disturbing. and that he couldn't share it with anybody. That's what it looked like.
Oh, man.
But anyway, it's confused. But anyway, that was a second time. Only 2 times where I actually was like
Threatened to be shot. Okay, wow, okay.
Yeah,
Jesus
threatened to be
Christ,
shot.
man. That's crazy. So you didn't even get to talk to the guy. He wouldn't talk.
Well, he funny enough, it's really funny actually, because he said, and you could see it in the movie, when we rolled up, he's like, if you're here to talk about the ET, Eric won't talk. And he referred to himself in the third person, which is weird. And then it was like, Eric's not here. And then it's like, I'm going to start shooting right now, bullets out of here. And I kept asking, I didn't know what he was saying. So I kept trying to get a question in, like to my translator. And the translator looking at me like, dude, just chill, you know? And then finally he looked at me like, it's time to go. Like that look, you don't need to speak any language to get that look.
Yeah.
It was like, we're leaving now, period. And I was like, shit, what's going on? Anyway, so yeah, that was.
What do you think happened to him? Do you think he got like inhabited or something?
Just imagine for a moment if he really was the driver that was involved in the capture of a live alien. Okay, I'm not saying believe it or don't believe it, but if it did happen, and then your best friend dies, and now the family and the world wants to know what happened, and you can't talk, and because your life has been threatened, right?
Yeah.
So you have to shoulder that burden for 26 years. Right?
Yeah.
So if it happened, you can imagine how disturbing that was. And, he's military intelligence, so, he's armed to the teeth, I'm sure. And I would talk to some other fellow Brazilian UFO researchers, Ubajaro Rodrigues, this guy Peccaccini, and he was like, oh, yeah, back in 26 years ago, we wouldn't go near Eric Lopes. I was like, why not? He goes, everybody knew that guy was packing. He was just going to open fire. I was like, well, now you guys tell me. Jesus Christ, I went to the guy's house. I probably almost got shot in the face.
That would have sucked so bad, dude.
That would have been a real bummer.
Oh, that would have sucked.
Yeah. So anyway, coming off the heels of that, I, because I did a film called The Phenomenon, right, which covers the phenomenon from the 40s up to relatively modern day, 2017, 2020, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the natural progression would have been to go from the phenomenon to the program, which is out now. But I had unfinished business with this alleged UFO crash case. And so I went back to Brazil like a 5th time, and I filmed Moment of Contact, right? And then at the very end of it all, and I totally believed it. In fact, I remember taking one of the audio guys, he lived in Rio de Janeiro, and this guy Guy, and he goes, oh, yeah, we heard about that story back 26 years ago. Nobody believes it. It's like, kind of like what Roswell,
For sure, yeah.
Then I took him on all the shoots, and he was like, holy shit, this happened, And I said, yeah, I wouldn't waste 12 years of my time if I didn't.
Yeah.
So at the last week or so of filming in Brazil, a flight control officer with the Brazilian military, because flight control, fire department, police, they're all connected to the military. He came forward and said, yeah, I saw the United States Air Force plane come in and land in Campinas, and then sent
Wait,
two.
what did you say? What?
So it was confirmed the United States Air Force was involved with this UFO crash case.
Okay.
That the United States Air Force flew in to a place called Campinas. And then from Campinas, I know, right? I know, Varginha and Campinas, right? Doesn't get any better than that. Can you believe it? I know.
Sorry. I thought my mind was just making tricks.
I thought you might have known about this case. I'm sorry.
Campinas and
Joe Rogan talked about it for a year.
Campinas.
Yeah.
I wish I knew about
I know.
So there was an alien invasion.
Well, so
they probably thought it was the best place ever. They're like, dude, we got to go to Campinas,
Virginia. I know, you can't make this stuff up. I know.
Okay,
it's
so
really
what
funny.
happened?
So the last time I was there after 12 years of filming on and off, a guy comes forward, and he was with flight control with the Brazilian government, military. And he's like, yeah, I was on duty that night, and I saw, this is January 20th, 1996, and I saw USAF come in. And I was like, USAF? United States Air Force, USAF. Flight come in, and didn't have authorization to land. So he told some folks, like, I can't let this guy land. You need authorization. And then a higher up stepped in the room and said, let him land.
Yeah.
So he goes, yeah, this thing landed. Then one or two helicopters were unloaded, and they were flown to Varginha. They picked up some stuff, came back to the Campinas, loaded it on the plane, and the United States Air Force plane, back to the United States. Yeah. So that was when I became aware of the fact that, wow, there probably is a crash retrieval program going on. So when I started doing the program, the film that's out now, it was almost personal for me, right? Because I had no idea. Like, I was on Joe Rogan talking about moment of contact in April of 2023. Well, in July of 2023, the highest level intel officer, David Grush, testified under oath to a bipartisan group of lawmakers that there is a crash retrieval program, and he found it.
Damn.
Yeah. So so the program kind of covers this unprecedented push for transparency on what the intel agencies really know about the phenomenon, right?
What kicked that off? I was curious about that. Like, if this is my thing. If things are like top secret, you have these giant kind of like, mechanisms of power controlling and hiding things. I do find it funny that they're like, you swear you're telling the truth, and they're like, you fucking got me, dude. Yes, I pinky promise. Like, it's a weird system we still do.
Yeah, well,
it's like, you better tell the truth, and we're like, you got me.
So people think that the government suddenly had an epiphany and decided to be more transparent on the UFO phenomenon. That's not what happened.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Yeah, right. What happened was there were a couple of intel insiders, Christopher Mellon being one of them, former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence, along with Lou Elizondo and a handful of others, just small handful, that protested because of excessive secrecy. They found a loophole and walked some evidence from the Pentagon out on the front page of the New York Times, and that happened in December of 2017. Okay. So they can't put the genie back in the bottle, right? Yeah. So more people keep coming forward now, more people coming forward. And then Congress started getting wind. They were having behind doors meetings with some of these witnesses, and they were like, ooh, there's a there. Wow. And then they had the first congressional hearing by a guy named Andre Carson, Congressman Andre Carson. That was 2022. That had a hint of a crash retrieval program that was revealed through a memo, the Davis-Wilson memo. Then they had congressional hearings in July of 2023, and that's when it was all out. David Grush said, yeah, we have a crash retrieval program. And then recently, just a month ago, we had more congressional hearings, which I attended, and Lou Elizondo, who ran ATIP, or was one of the members on ATIP, he confessed under oath that there is a crash retrieval program.
So they have been going around and scooping these things up. So
yes.
Things. So what do you say to people who are like, it's just super advanced military technology they're hiding from everybody?
Well, if that's the case, that would be an even bigger story because somebody has kept it secret for over 80 years.
Yeah,
so,
true,
wow,
yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
These things exhibit a technology that's just so beyond anything that we have in our arsenal.
So, and what are the examples of like the technology that we can't really wrap our heads around?
So you have objects that can hover without displaying any kind of visible means of propulsion. They can accelerate from a standstill to out of sight in the blink of an eye, right-angle turns at high speeds, no sonic boom, no air disturbance, very little noise. Sometimes you'll hear a slight buzzing or humming noise, but that's it within certain proximity, some of the witnesses. And they fly rings around our fastest jets. I mean, like they make a mockery of our fastest jets. I mean, you could just talk to David Fravor about that, 2003 off the coast of San Diego. So, and I think the big secret is they don't know what it is. I mean, they know it's engineered, right? They know it's technological, but there's a psychic component to it as well. So it would be very difficult for any governing body to come forward and say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Americans, it has been brought to our attention that there are structured craft of unknown origin whizzing around with impunity. They fly rings around our fastest jets, so we don't know who they are, where they come from, and if they turn out to be hostile, we have no visible means of defense against them. Thank you and good night.
Yeah, true. Everyone would be like, fuck this.
Everyone would be like, no! That's why right now, when they don't know what these drones are, they're calling them drones because drones is a little less scary than UAP, right? So they're calling them drones, but they're saying, you have nothing to fear, and yet we don't know what the hell they are. So that's a little strange, because how could you say what something isn't when you don't know what it is?
Yeah, true. Isn't it funny how the people we love most are often the hardest to shop for? Luckily, there's one gift that everyone on your list is sure to enjoy, an Aura digital picture frame. Named #1 by Wirecutter, Aura frames make it incredibly easy to share unlimited photos and videos directly from your phone to the frame. And when you give an Aura frame as a gift, you can personalize and preload it with a thoughtful message and photos using the Aura app, making it an ideal present for long-distance loved ones. It's a gift so special, they'll use it every day. I mean, they want me to talk about the hunt for the perfect gift. Yeah, man, it is hard getting the perfect gift, and there's nothing better and selfless than just, giving a photo of yourself to a person. No, you're giving a photo. I'm joking around. It's the holidays. Everyone's having a tough time. Come on, please don't drop us, dude. All of our corporate sponsors are mad right now. Guys, Guys, it is nice to your mother loves you so much, and your father, they just want to see your face. Just give them a picture of you and your brothers, dude, back when you were young and beautiful before you became old and decrepit. Yeah, so I look, I love it. My mom has one, she loves seeing it. Hey Bill, I'm recording advertisements, dude. I know you broke your leg, but please. Yeah, so very good. Hey guys, and if that's not personal enough, you can even upload a video message to play on the frame as soon as they plug it in. So the first thing they hear is your voice and how much you love them. Save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frames by using promo code MSSP at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code MSSP. This deal is exclusive to listeners, so get yours now in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. How do you stay cozy during the winter months? For some, wrapping up in a blanket with a mug of hot chocolate or watching a movie with the family is the best way to spend the month of December. Therapy is a great way to bring yourself some comfort that never goes away even when the season changes. I mean, what a beautiful message. Because your family will go away, but you can always do therapy. That is beautiful. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched up with a licensed therapist and switch therapist anytime for no additional charge. Find comfort this December with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/MSSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. And guys, it is a holiday times. A lot of people get sad and freak out. Maybe you're an advertiser and you're saying, this ad should have been a fucking minute long. So maybe I'm just wasting time and trying to get to a minute. But, guys, it is the holidays. People get sad. I get cheerful. I get full of holiday cheer. I love it. So I'm not sad during the holidays. I like the holidays. But some of you get very sad. So do what you need to do in terms of finding your supports. All right. You know what we all could use a little more of? Getting off asses. I have no problem with that sentence. With bold flavors and a crisp, refreshing kick, Mountain Dew gives you that extra push to get moving and feel like you're on top of the world, a world where the sun is always shining, your crew's ready for action, and unforgettable adventures are just around the corner. Call out your favorite flavor. I mean, obviously, guys, I'm classic. I'm keeping it cool on this one. My corporate partners were a little upset, so I just want to keep it all business right now. This is a Mountain Dew. Check that out. Some of the verbiage is great tasting, refreshing, and has a citrus kick, which is very nice. Talk about what game/activity you'd play with friends. Honestly, I like to talk about that. I thought I was being pretty open and candid, with my branding partners, talking about what I was doing with my friends, but I don't know if they like my candidness or my candid nature. So I'm just going to say, me and my friends, we drink Mountain Dew, we hype each other up, we watch the game with each other. And then our wives come over, and I'm not going to talk about wife swapping or anything like that with our corporate partners, but we just have a good time, dude. Whatever, man. Just fucking do you, bro. The mountain is calling. You should answer. Grab your friends. Grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do. Yeah, it is deeply unsettling to be like, because, human beings just have this idea we're kind of like top dog in the universe.
Yeah,
so it does threaten. I mean, I feel kind of weird. Like, what do you think I have two questions.
Yes.
What's the telepathic element you're talking about?
I'll give you an example. There's examples like this that go on for decades. But so David Fravor, the encounter that took place, it's now commonly referred to as the Nimitz case. It was off the coast of San Diego in 2003. And he chased this tic-tac-looking object. It had no wings, no propulsion. It could hover. It was hovering right over the ocean. He could see it down below. There was 2 military jets that saw it. Got 4 people that got visual. Then they picked it up on the radar, and they chased after it. And as they were close, the object was down just above the ocean surface, and it was darting around kind of like this. And Fravor said he was going to get a closer look at it at whatever altitude he was. So he started spiraling down to get a closer look at it. Jesus. And the tic-tac object starts spiraling up. So it was mimicking his movement, but backwards. So he's spiraling down, it's spiraling up. And then he decides to kind of do a maneuver and intercept it, like cut it off. He gets right at it. He goes, this is about a quarter of a mile. And he goes, that sounds kind of far away, or half a mile, whatever it is. But in flight, it's very close.
Yeah.
no rivets, no seams. Like, what is this thing? And then he said it took off like impossible. Like this, it did something that's just not even possible. And then it ended up at their, it's a strategic Latin launch that's like predetermined before. I'm trying to think of the technical name they use for that. But in any case, it just showed up right at that exact tactical spot at their Latin launch. It's like, and he said he had like the hair on the back of his neck stand up straight because that was like it. Basically, like I'm 5 steps ahead of you guys. Like, I even know where your Latin launch is,
man.
Yeah. So, and again, I could give you example after example.
For
after
sure.
example,
Yeah. No, that
but
makes
that's
sense.
just
Though.
one.
That's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So what do you think are like the implications on like day-to-day kind of like human thinking and affairs? Say it's just like it's out, it's proven without any sort of doubt or whatever. It's proven that there is like life forms that just dwarf our kind of technology and understanding of the universe. What do you think that does to human beings? Think that's a good, or you think that'll like spin people out, or maybe make us be a little nicer knowing we have like other life forms watching us?
Yeah. I think I always felt that it would be a little scary, right? But that's okay. I mean, reality's reality. It's been going on for a long time. It doesn't seem to be here to hurt us because others might argue with me on that point. But for the most part, seems to be a fairly benign. I mean, there are other aspects of the phenomenon that one might argue is a little scary, but whatever. That's a whole nother.
Well, I would argue. I would argue. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. Yeah, please.
I would argue if they're that advanced, there's a huge chance they're not kind of like predacious and like, you know what I mean? Because it'd be hard to be that advanced while you're still dealing with kind of like those more animal aggressive kind of instincts.
Yeah.
You think it would implode like human beings? Like if we don't kind of get our kind of aggressive instincts under control, we might like blow ourselves up.
Oh yeah. No, it's really funny actually. And to your point. I interviewed this guy, Robert Salas, who was a launch control officer during the height of the Cold War. And I think he was in charge of Minuteman missiles, but they were nuclear arms. And I'm not sure if it was Minot or anyways, one of these bases housing nuclear weapons. And objects were seen over the base, documented over the base. And then all of their vast majority of nuclear weapons went into a no-go situation. They were just shut off. And they're all independently controlled. I report about it in my film, The Phenomenon. And I talked to Salas about this, and it was funny. I could see why he was a launch control officer because he's got this demeanor where he's just like super mellow and calm and just measured and just doesn't, he's like, well, James, the message I got from that is almost like taking matches out of the hands of a baby. Maybe you shouldn't be playing with these things. Yeah. And I was like, wow, never thought of it that way. Wow.
I never heard of that. So they all just deactivated.
Yeah. Oh, there's 50 cases in my film, The Phenomenon. I literally did a deep dive in there with the help of this guy, Robert Hastings, who wrote the book on it. And you'll hear officer after officer after officer about incursions over military bases. They seem to be like some people had put it, like a moth to a flame. Like anytime there's nukes around, the phenomenon kind of just comes around to check it out. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, Senator Harry Reid, former Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, gave me an interview. I think it was like 2019. And he was the one that started this, one of the key people that started this UFO investigation ATIP, Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. Before that, it was OSAP. But in any case, I asked him, it went on for 10 years. It was never meant to go public. But again, people had protested from the inside from excessive secrecy and walked some evidence out of the Pentagon onto the front page of the New York Times. And it went on for 10 years. It was found out in like at the end of 2017. It started around 2008, 2007, something like that. Mm-hmm. And I said, what were some of the more astonishing aspects of the phenomenon that you learned during that 10-year Pentagon investigation? And he goes, right away, just like that. He goes, they're interested in our nukes. And I was like, oh, whoa, I'd heard about that a little bit. So we did a whole segment on it within the phenomenon of
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. And there are a lot of incursions going on, military bases all over the place still. So I don't know. I think it's a far more complex issue than one might, gather.
Yeah, true.
It just doesn't have like one easy explanation. I've been doing this 30 years and I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's one of those things that does.
I wish I did.
Well, it kind of dwarfs the perceived power of governments, where you're like, the United States, where like we have all these missiles, or like the cutting edge of technology. And then you see something that's so much more advanced. If it's really buzzing around, kind of like it makes the government less authoritative almost. So you're kind of like, all right, dude. Like
I thought it would have a unifying effect on all of humanity, quite honestly. I mean, if there's an outside force, I mean, Reagan had talked about it, but he used it more of a threat. But if you have something that's, I think it would unify us.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I remember interviewing Apollo astronaut Edgar Mitchell, and he was Apollo 14, sixth man to walk on the moon, and he said on the way to the moon, he was so caught up in all the data, and he might as well have been a simulator. But coming back, he got to kind of really just look at the Earth and look at and really feel what he was doing. He was hurling through this little tin can through the vastness of space and darkness. And he goes, "You don't know dark until you've been into space. Like it's a vacuum out there." And he goes, "I looked at Earth and I watched it slowly getting bigger and bigger, and all those invisible lines. I didn't see any territories, and I was imagining all the wars that were taking place and all this." And he really felt, not just saw, but felt like humankind as one race, one, you know what I mean? One people kind of thing. And I think that this reality will help accelerate that. Yeah, in my opinion.
I think it's a good thing. We get a lot of people who start being like, they're trying to use this to start up a new world government and blah, 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 blah. And it's like,
I don't think they have control of it. I really don't.
Yeah, I would argue
someone who's investigated all around the world for 30 years.
There's no way.
I don't think that I think that they're doing what they're doing.
True. And it's one of those things where it's like, if there, just say for, argument's sake, say there were some just human beings who are so powerful, they were engineering these kind of crafts. It's like, well, guess what? They're going to do whatever they want, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's awesome, man. I think it's pretty cool. And I think it is I don't know. I think it's good for people to have kind of shocks to their system. And I think the UAP kind of like reality of other life forms does a good shock to the system in a way.
I mean, if you look at the program, you'll see, refreshingly, you'll see a bipartisan effort. You'll see Democrats and Republicans working together, being civil, and like really trying to get to the bottom of it. And I love that.
Yeah.
About that, it's uniting Congress and our elected officials, no question about it. You're looking at AOC with Tim Burchett being really kind to each other and calling each other colleagues, and it's very. Yeah, I love that. I think we need more of it.
Yeah, because you can get so into your like hometown versus a country. You're like ants on a hill. You're like, this is this huge place. Then you get a cosmic perspective, and you're like,
right?
Oh, fucking that's nothing.
They should send all politicians into space.
They should. That'd be awesome. Or just give them a ton of LSD.
There you go. Either or.
Sure.
Is it possible that this is it's us, but an ancient civilization? Like if Elon Musk or Bill Gates, if something happened now, they would just go into their bunkers, and they have huge bunkers, and their civilization would grow for thousands of years. And everybody else on top, we decelerate and we become back to cavemen. And now 12,000 years later, they're finally coming to the surface again. But it's us, just a more advanced civilization that was able to keep going.
I've heard that theory, and one of the things that I'm coming to terms with is that all options are on the table as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I've heard interdimensional, I've heard future, coming back from the future. I've heard interplanetary. I've heard they're right here all along, down in our oceans and in specific locations around the world. And I can't say no to any of them. I have to keep all options on the table. And at one point jokingly said, "It's a huge universe." I said, maybe it's all of the above. Maybe it's not just one race. Maybe it's a number of different things. It's one of the reasons why I showed some incredible Hubble telescope photography from space and galaxies. And one photograph in particular from NASA is they look like almost stars. There's so many of them, but then you realize they're not stars. You're looking at galaxies, and each one of those galaxies has like 400 billion stars, right? And it's like, and you're looking at all these pinpoints of light, and those are all galaxies, and you're thinking, you got to be kidding me. That's just incomprehensibly big, right? It's like, and we're just like, there's more stars. There's 10,000 times more stars than there are grains of sand on all the beaches in the world. It's like crazy. 10,000 times.
So you can't even wrap your head around it.
And it's getting bigger by the day. And now they're talking about multiverses and stuff. It's like, God only knows, man. Like, sometimes it's like, my mind hurts thinking about it. Like, I don't know, man. Sometimes when I think about the vastness and like how it keeps going on, and if it's not infinite, then where does it stop?
Well, this is the thing that fucks me up. It has to be infinite, because if it were to stop, it could only stop by a sort
Something
of
stopping
border.
it.
There'd have to be something on the other edge of the border, so it has to be by definition infinite.
So insane.
The universe really is like ruled by like dream logic. That's the only place a thing can be infinite and non-infinite is in a dream. Don't get me started, dude.
I know.
So I was freaking out in the Uber last night.
It blows my mind. Seriously, I'm just like,
But you know what I'm talking about, though? It has to be infinite, because if it were finite, there'd be a bordering edge, and there'd have to be some physical thing on. You can't have something that borders that doesn't have another side of it. So it can't be It has to be infinite, otherwise.
I remember one time thinking to myself, like, I have no idea why I'm here. What the hell's going on?
I do that every day.
I don't think we're here to hate each other.
Yeah,
That's one thing I feel like, come on.
yeah. Well, it doesn't feel good in your body. That's what I've been doing. It's like people say, like, this is crazy. It's all airy fairy talk. It's like, well, dude, if you like just assume we're these kind of like struggling animals with nothing other than animal instincts, and our whole sense of consciousness is like, just wafting off these. It's just like this nonsense that's wafting off our instincts. It's like to take that worldview it literally hurts your body.
Yeah.
So it's like, I agree with you, man. I
Right.
think if you kind of open yourself up to like the kind of cosmic scale, becoming basically a cosmic patriot rather than your country, or people be mad at me for that. Like, ooh, but you can like your country, but also be like, I'm also a citizen of the universe. Just
Absolutely.
Opening yourself up to that scale feels good.
I remember asking Edgar Mitchell. It was really funny because we're in the middle talking about UFOs, and he like kind of grew up in Roswell, the surrounding areas. And so he knew all the ranchers from back in the late 40s, early 50s, actually even earlier than that. And I was like, God, I'm so sorry to ask this question of you, because I'm sure you get asked this all the time. What was it like to go to the moon? And he's like, well, James, if you like, I'll tell you, and so I got such a detailed description of what it was like, right down to when they landed on the lunar surface. They were hearing these meteorites pelting the skin of their craft, and they've been up basically for 3 days. And NASA's like, you guys need to go to sleep, and they were like, oh no, man, I want to. They tried to go to sleep, and then they were too excited. They were like, told NASA, we're overriding your recommendations. We're putting our suits on. We're going.
Wait, so they were up for 3 days straight, and they were just like,
Yeah,
oh,
they couldn't sleep. They were on the lunar surface, and he said they put their suits on, and they went out there, and he's walking around the lunar surface, and he says he sees off in the distance this blue marble. I love sharing this story because it's so crazy. This blue marble suddenly rise. It was an Earthrise up from the moon, and he said there it was, this oasis of life, suspended in the darkness of space, the vacuum of space, such a hostile environment around it, right? And there it rose, and he had these big gloves on, and he put up one hand, and he blocked out the entire Earth, right, from the lunar surface. And he's like, all that I know, all that I've learned, all the borders, all the people, and I'm blocking it out with one hand.
Damn.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Wait, so the Earth rises when you're on the moon?
Yeah,
Kinda
he said it was an
sun?
Earthrise. Yeah, it was an Earthrise. Yeah, isn't that
That's so fucking
crazy?
cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, and he was like, it was like a blue marble. Like you said, it's suspended in a vastness. He goes, you don't understand the vacuum of space until you've been there. Like, it's dark, it's hostile, and there's this oasis, this life oasis. And yeah, it's really.
It does suck, and it sucks to waste it just being
Oh
just
my
a
gosh,
fucking miserable dick.
It's all we got.
I know, and I'm guilty of that. I can be a miserable dickhead, but it's like it really is, especially when you look at it. It's like if you look at the scale, and then you get into like the math behind like what are the if they go, all right, it all happened by chance. Well, what is like the mathematical probability of that? And it's like literally, if you were a math person, you'd be like, well, yeah, my own math proves that this happening for no reason is so statistically improbable.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and they go, well, it's just because the universe is infinite and that anything can happen. It's like, okay, like, all right, yeah, that's cool.
I wonder sometimes if we just like, I used to think back when I first started this, because I was like, I would go into the field. I wouldn't just read books or go to conferences. I would actually go to locations and meet with witnesses on UFO sightings all over the place. And so I knew the phenomenon was real. I mean, unless everybody I was talking to, including pilots and FAA officials and civilians and governors, all lying, I was like, well, maybe, it's such a big universe. It's, the galaxy, whatever, Milky Way, we probably just get periodic visitation for whatever reason. The governments decide to cover it up. That's what I thought. Sure. But now, all these years later, I'm like, oh my gosh, now I feel like I know less today than I did when I started.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like, could it be time travelers? Yes, it could. Could it be interdimensional? Yes, it could. Could it be interplanetary? Sure could. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, well, Tucker Carlson now is like...
He's freaked out.
He's like big
like,
on
I'm
the
done.
interdimensional thing.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's like out of nowhere.
He tapped out.
He got off of Fox, and he was just next thing you know, it was just like there's interdimensional entities, blah blah, blah, and everyone's like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, no, he tapped out.
What do you mean he tapped
He's
out?
not doing the UAP anymore.
He just doesn't even want to.
He
He
said,
doesn't
no,
even want
I'm
to talk
done.
about
He
it.
said he learned certain things, and he's like, "We're done. I'm not doing this." And it's funny actually because one of the things that Senator Harry Reid said to me was that they were just trying to get some of these senators to look at the data, look at the evidence, and they were so dismissive of. They said it's demonic. And I'm not going to engage with that. So because they couldn't explain it, or for whatever reason, it was just written off. So there's that wing of the elected officials that have looked at it like that way. I don't know if they're still looking at it that way, but they were like, it's demonic, and we don't want anything to do with it. I'm not even going to look at it.
Damn.
That's what he told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even people within the Pentagon saying that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense especially if you're like an older man, and typically politicians, and I would say even more so like military people. A lot of them are sort of kind of like a rigid, kind of like insulated, and like not like they're not saying like they're egoic, but it is like they have a very kind of top down way of thinking, and like stuff like this is just like there's no time for it.
One of the people in the part of the UAP task force, I'm not sure what year he was involved, but his name is Lenval Logan, great guy, and he goes, it's crazy. He goes, we pick up a Russian MiG or something on the radar, and it's all hands on deck, and yet when it doesn't have any markings on it, we can't identify it. It's like nothing to see here, folks. It's like he's like, well, how could that be? What? Like if it had a Russian flag or a Chinese flag, it would be all hands on deck.
Yeah.
But because it doesn't have that, it's flying rings around. We can't stop it, control it, whatever. It's like nothing to see here, folks. Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of nuts.
That's what he said. Yeah.
There's got to be some sort of directive. Like I said, if you're military, there's rules for everything. So to be like, we'll get that.
He's
later,
like,
don't
how
worry.
can that be? I was like, it's a great quote. It's one of the quotes at the end in the credit. I always like to, when I'm editing a film, I'll get a lot of what I call GMs or golden moments, and I always paint those. I color those like a gold color, and then I put them. If I can't find a place for them in the movie, I tuck them aside in my GM, basket. And then at the end of the film, I'll go, oh God, can I squeeze these in somewhere? And if I can't squeeze them in, one time I was like, why don't I just sprinkle them throughout the credits? So now I always love doing that. What I'll do is I'll get my little GMs, and that moment with Lenval Logan, who's part of the UAP task force, is sprinkled in the credits at the end. So
That's awesome.
If you do watch the program, watch it all the way through to the end, because there's lots of cool stuff sprinkled throughout the credits.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's
isn't that
good.
fun?
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
Damn, man. So we'll wrap this up. I think this has been awesome, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
My question is, so say if somebody, the biggest doubting Thomas, or one of the, if someone pretty close-minded is like, I don't even want to think about this stuff. Do you have like one kind of like silver bullet you'd be like, check this out? Or would you just?
I would have to say that if you watch the program and you still think there's nothing to it, I think that's going to be nearly impossible.
Damn.
I really do.
Okay.
Just because of the bipartisan effort, the congressional hearings, people testifying under oath, some of the video photographic cases and radar. And look, the DOD is, begrudgingly admitting that the phenomenon's real. They're not lying anymore about that.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they're trying to control how this stuff comes out, but it's happening. It's coming out, okay? So one can speculate all day long as to where it's coming from and what its objective or agenda. That's up for speculation, but the phenomenon is real, and it defies a conventional explanation.
Awesome. Dude, thank you so much, James.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for doing this, man.
Of course.
Watch the program. Thank you, James.
Of course.
Later on.